Okay, we should be live. I don't know
all
if
the way
it's,
live.
do you have? Are people watching? Can people see us right now? Is the stream
Let's
working?
see. Yeah, so it looks like it's working. I have the window pulled up on my end. I see the gameplay. I see myself. I see you. I see the chat.
Okay.
What's up,
Yeah, it
guys?
looks like it's working too on my end. All right, cool. All right. What is up, everyone?
All right.
How many people do we have? See if I can hold on. Minimize this. 10 people. Awesome. All right. Let me shrink this. Sorry, guys. Let me just set this up so I can see stuff. Cool.
Awesome.
Sorry.
What's up, Brandon? And Dave's in the chat. What's up, guys? Good to see you guys in here. I'm going to also tweet this out as well.
Okay. Sorry, I'm
Plastic
just setting
Army.
everything up, everyone. Thanks for
All good.
Thanks for your patience. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Joining us today is Anthony Luzzi from Let's Talk Resident Evil. Thank you, Anthony.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thanks
I
for
really
joining.
appreciate it. Yeah, this is like, a long time coming for us to actually, do a live stream together. It's been a little bit. And yeah, some classic RE1 can never go wrong with classic RE1. So
Yeah.
this will be fun.
I have the chat supposed to. The chat box is supposed to appear, but it doesn't appear.
Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you got to access it through the studio. And you'll see it on the right-hand side if it doesn't appear in like OBS or I think that if that's what you're using.
I might just have to add it again in StreamYard. Chat box. Add source. I suppose it doesn't really matter. It's just a chat box.
Yeah, sometimes if it doesn't work, I use the YouTube studio where it like has all the stream settings and stuff. There'll be the chat, and I pop that out in a window. At least that's what I do, but do whatever is easier.
Okay. I might just play around with it later. That way we can just start with the game.
Yeah.
Chat box one.
Got-
Add source.
We got Joseph in here. We got Damien in here. What's up, guys?
What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining the chat. Chat box one. All right. I just added a new source, so we'll see if that works. All right, everyone. Shall we dive into the game?
Dive in.
I'm just gonna pick
Time
up
to
where
dive.
I left off last time. So we might be dancing around here for a minute.
That's okay.
Yeah. Resident Evil.
So you're playing this on the PlayStation 5?
Yeah, I just have everything I've been doing is through that. I just have it. I bought a Elgato capture card, and I just feed it from that into the computer. I could do if I could do Steam, like I would, but I just don't think, Macs are friendly with games.
Yeah, it's a little dicey sometimes. Because they do have these now on Steam / GOG as well, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But this version it still looks good, and I kind of like that this is the version that has it's the original director's cut. It's not the one that was the music that changed. Even though that soundtrack it's not as fitting. It does have some bangers on it, but that was the version that was on the DualShock director's cut. That's the one that was on the PS3 store for so long.
DualShock.
Yeah, now they got this one, which is the, I guess, correct version. But it's kind of like a hybrid because this version on PlayStation 5, you can use the analog sticks, where
I
normally,
never played with analog sticks. Did you?
Yeah, I
always
can
used
only
to
play with
D-pad.
D-pad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still do to this day.
Yeah.
I can't. It's just too used to the original stuff.
Yeah. All right, I'm trying to think. If I remember correctly, I think I'm at the point where I have to do the poison plant 42 puzzle thing.
Yeah, so you can do with Jill. You can do the V jolt. Is this a range mode or is this normal?
Easiest of the easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would say, you don't have to do V jolt with Jill. because Barry comes and saves you, but I guess it's weaker if you use the V Jolt, because I think you have to damage it enough, and then Barry comes in and saves you with the flamethrower. But I think it just takes more rounds if you don't use the V Jolt. So it's kind of an optional thing where I feel like with Chris and Rebecca, basically you have to make it because it forces you to take control of Rebecca and make it.
Okay, well, maybe I'll just try it for the sake of it.
McBrew, what's going on? We're in the chat. What's going on? McBrew. Got 15 people in here. It's awesome.
Hell yeah.
I also tweeted that we're out, so it's good to see everybody.
Yeah,
some familiar faces, of course.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Sorry. Adjustment. I wish I had more monitors so I can... Alright, I'm going to go do the V-Jolt, then I'll come back. I'll grab some weapons. Do that whole bit first.
Cool deal.
Yeah, dude, thanks
this
for...
is like... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, thanks for joining me. This is kind of fun. Just being able to do this with everyone, you know?
Yeah, I don't really collaborate with a lot of people with YouTube stuff, honestly. Like, just very close friends, and that's basically it. So,
yeah.
You know, it's always cool to come up and, you know, the classic RE, like I said, it's always a good time. And, you know, these games are timeless. So to stream them and hang out with the chat is always kind of like what makes, you know, these streams even special, because it's just like it never gets old. You know, it has that kind of vibe with these original games, you know. And yeah, it's always fun to chat some RE with the chat and the fans. So it's always a good time.
I agree, because like I was telling Moni and I was telling Rick, like I've known them for years, and I never really talk with them, because whenever we interact, it's just to promote, you know, the films. So it's just been kind of nice to be able to just hang out and play some Resident Evil with these guys.
Yeah, more like yeah, it's kind of like a different approach to just like having people on shooting the shit about their content, you know what I mean, or just the game itself, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a cool format.
Yeah. It's been a little difficult for me to keep up with the chat and conversation.
It is a learning thing. It definitely is a learning curve for sure. Because back when I started and I was just doing Let's Plays, it was all offline. It wasn't there was no online, you know, chat. So it was just like I would record my audio and I would record with the DVD recorder and I would just talk, and it was me just talking to myself in the game for the entire game, you know?
Yeah.
And that's very challenging, but I'm happy that I learned that way, because it made me, you know, just more confident for being in front of a camera. And then like live streaming, you know, it obviously is a completely different animal, but at least like you have to constantly be like, you know, like you said, look at the chat, make sure the stream's good, make sure the game's good. Like it's definitely a lot, you know, all at once. But
yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, it's fun to learn, and it's fun to like figure out kind of what kind of flow of content you want to do, or what flow of live streams you want to do, you know. And I saw you've been also playing Indiana Jones and stuff like that, so that's awesome.
Yeah, just for fun. I think
Yeah.
Resident Evil obviously resonates more with my channel, but I'm wondering if I just stick to Resident Evil games and then I just do a separate YouTube channel for other stuff.
Yeah, it depends on, I guess, what the you know, the good old algorithm that we're attached to so closely does, right? But yeah, I think any survival horror stuff would probably fit very well. But I feel like you're still establishing enough to where like you could just have your own different games you just want to play just because, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. I'm guessing what I have to do is I have to mix 1 + 2 to get 3, and then I take 3 and whatever makes 4 to equal 7. And once I get 7, I mix that with 2 and 4 to get 6. Just trying to remember how to do this. This is like one of the weirdest puzzles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's and it's funny because like between this and remake, I get certain things confused sometimes with some of the games.
1 plus 2 equals 3. So 1 is water. Will you put the water in the empty bottle? Yes, you got the water. Red is 2. So I'm going to sound like there is UMB number 2.
It's time to do math, everybody. It's time to math.
Okay, so I got number 2. So now combine the water. So that's 3. Okay, so 3 plus 4 equals 7. So what's 4?
So
There's
if you
4.
do, because I think because NP004 with the 6, and then that'll give you the 10.
So 3, so I gotta mix 3 combined with 4 is 7. So now 2 plus 4 equals 6. So 2 and 4. So I gotta do this again. Like watching a 4th grader trying to figure out a puzzle.
So this goes here and drag the 2, put the 4 here.
Yeah. I'll get it eventually. I'll get it eventually, guys.
Then you want to spend as much ammo on the plant.
Yeah.
But some people just say, screw it, I'll just, go in and just use the ammo so they don't have to do, math and put all this stuff together.
Math.
Just math. Math is mathing.
6. So 6 and 7 is 13. Don't even get me started about 6 and 7.
Yeah. Nowadays, yeah, you can't. Oh, man.
So 13 and 3 is 16, and 3 was purple. So how do you get 3? 1 and 2 is 3, and that's water, and red, I think, was 2, right? Yeah, so I'll put this in a bottle. Put it in a bottle. Get some water.
Goose says, I started a fresh playthrough last night and called it. Once I got to this part, it was too late in the night for math. Yeah, sometimes it gets a little... Sometimes you're like, my brain is done. I am done.
That's like me every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so purple 3, so 13 and 3 is 16, so I combine these two. V-Jolt! Awesome.
There it is.
So now
Boom.
I gotta go downstairs and put it on the roots.
Correct.
And I should probably grab a grenade launcher or something while I'm at it. So I'll go back to my trunk. Joseph Frost Ghost, what's up, man? I still don't know what the 6-7 thing is. I don't think I want. Yeah, I'm too old for
Gen
that.
Z is
yeah.
Gen Z is Gen Zing, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. Those darn kids.
Those damn kids.
Okay.
The Flame Browns. Yeah, I like the grenade launcher in this game. My favorite grenade launcher is definitely in 3, though, just because you get the freeze rounds. I mean, it's like the best. That is my favorite grenade launcher for sure.
Yeah.
Because you get the best of everything. You get explosives, you get flames, and you get freeze, you get acid. It's like, geez.
Yeah.
Just the whole, like the different combinations of gunpowder and everything in RE3, like that was such a cool thing that I'm happy that like they still basically kept to this day with different crafting and stuff like that.
Combine.
So the first version of this game that you played, was it this or was it like the original? Like was it director's cut when you were younger, or was it the first version of it?
Think it was director's cut. I have it on my shelf. I can grab it. Hold on one sec.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Yeah. Because I know it varies between, different collectors and stuff. For me, it was like RE1 and... Well, I'll wait till he gets back, but... Ah, okay. So you had the DualShock director's cut. All right. So you had the one with the different music.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is what I had Greg, Eric, and Charlie play when I met them back in 2022 because it's all I had.
Yeah.
I had a different capture card back then that you could just plug an SD card into and it recorded straight to the SD card. But I had my PS2 and I put this in the PS2, put that in the capture card, and that's how I was able to get that footage way back when of them playing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's always cool when it's like your copy that you had, you know what I mean? It kind of makes it more...
That's the only way I knew how, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's kind of funny because I was just talking to my buddy Richard about this, and Richard is, me and him basically started the podcast way back in the day.
Is he the one in the video you just did the Code Veronica thing with that's sitting across from you?
No, that's my buddy John. So he came in later, yeah, me and John work on all the RE stuff, and Dustin helps us edit and stuff. So it's kind of a team effort. But in the early days when me and Richard started, we would always talk about like how to capture some of these old games and stuff. And he recently started to get back into making content because he stepped away for a number of years. So that's kind of where he went. But he started to get into it again, and he just talks about how like some of the capture cards are so touchy with older consoles. And we even said like sometimes the best way to record it is like whether it's through like a DVD recorder or like something that's not gonna like chew out the signal or make it look worse. It's kind of funny like how some of that stuff is it's just harder for some of these newer devices to actually work with. You would think it would be easier, but it's obviously it's just like a weird handshake issue between like trying to convert, composite to HDMI or component to HDMI. Like it's all like funky, like I got it down, but it's a lot of trial and error, and like sometimes things just won't work or the signal will just cut out. Like, 'cause that's one thing we did when me and John did the Legacy series leading into RE9. We were trying to play every RE game, or at least most of them. And we were playing a lot of them on original hardware, and it was such a pain in the ass to do for each stream, but we did it. But it was still just like, oh man, is this gonna work today? Like there was that uncertainty of it. But it was cool. It's cool to play like something like Dead Aim on a PS2, or it's cool to play Outbreak. We actually played Outbreak on a backwards compatible PS3 that I had, and so we played it on that, and we ran that through HDMI, so that worked. So as PS2 games don't really look good on HD TVs, even other consoles, like when you play it on a CRT, that's how it looks the best.
Yeah.
So it just kind of looks odd sometimes when you try to convert it. So yeah, that's why sometimes like having this shit on PS5, it's like you turn it on and it's good. It's there. Anytime you start fucking with the old shit, it's it's a pain in the ass. So, but it's fun. I do like playing on like original hardware. I still enjoy that. And to the right of me, I have like a CRT right here, a Sony Trinitron, and I have my PS1 over there, and it's hooked up. And I still try to keep, retro shit around as much as it still takes up space. It's just it's always been a passion of mine to keep that stuff, all the stuff my dad had, and onward, whether it's like Sega Master System, Genesis, NES, all that stuff, and I kept it all, keep it all. I don't collect for everything though, because I feel like if I did, I would just not have any space. Like, as people could see behind me, I've too much shit already. But but I like, the physical aspect of some of the older games when it kind of mattered to have them physically. So nowadays it's kind of like hit or miss. Like you don't really need physical, like for certain things, because unless you're a real fan of it, it's like it's kind of like the disc doesn't really have the full game on it anymore. It kind of sucks. Like we're out of that era. But again, we're sounding like old timers, like, oh damn you digital. But hey man, at 12 o'clock at midnight when GTA 6 comes out in November, everybody's going to pick it up digitally because they want to play it right now, right? So it's like some people pick it up physical, but a lot of people just want to roll out of bed and just click a button and they want to play GTA 6. And that's kind of where we're at, you know? It's like nobody really cares unless you're like a diehard fan or like people like us who still like to get physical stuff here and there. It sucks to see that. Like, at least like with movies, like I still collect movies because movies are still on the disc, you know, like Blu-rays and 4Ks, like they're actually on the disc, and it is better than streaming quality because you lose quality with bitrate and stuff like that.
Yep.
So that's why I think with physical movies, I gravitate towards that more nowadays because it's like authentic and you get your special features. And, you know, a lot of times the special features on DVDs back in the day, in many ways were like film school, you know.
Yep.
It's like kind of learning that craft from watching how they pulled certain things off and how, you know, just the magic happens. So, yeah, I think all that stuff is really important to kind of keep around. And that's why I still collect that stuff to preserve it. And then, like I said, like, you know, there's a lot of things that I probably could collect now that would just take up more space. So I kind of have to be a little bit more, like, because I like CDs, I like vinyl, you know, I like the movie. So it's like, same thing with music. It's like, or at least with a vinyl, like the album is the album. Like there's actually tracks on this thing, you know, it's tangible. So that's kind of my nerding out of physical. But
No, I'm the same way.
yeah.
As long as they sell physical copies of games and movies, more so games, I'll buy them. Movies, it's like I want to buy them, but it's like, do I want to break the bank all the time? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because like, if I want to buy Lord of the Rings, I want to buy like the nicer box set, you know, and the metal thing.
Yeah, the whole collectible deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if you're gonna do it, you're gonna go all out. And yeah, it's I definitely miss the days of rentals and, you know, stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I'm grateful to still be a part of that era, even though I wasn't around in the 80s and, you know, when it was like, you know, peak mom and pop video stores. I still had mom and pop video stores in my area in the late 90s, early 2000s. That wasn't Blockbuster because Blockbuster was too expensive. And they just had crazy ass fees if you would just like miss certain things. So we just didn't go there. My family just didn't go there. But the video store was like pinnacle as far as like kind of watching all of those movies that, you know, influenced me, and being able to just watch, you know, something like Die Hard over and over again.
Yeah.
You know, that's why Bruce Willis is the man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I there's just some movies that you just watch over and over again on tape, and that shit will always stick with me from those early days, you know, whether it's Back to the Future or, you know, Ghostbusters or anything horror related, again, all around. Yeah, I miss those video stores, man. That was such a good time.
I do too.
And then, like, you know, you had Redbox, but that was like short-lived, and that kind of sucked anyway. It wasn't the same.
Yeah, they were around all the way up till about, like, I think COVID was kind of the end of Redbox.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they got tired of people just not returning shit and just like just paying, like, you know, however, whatever fees they would charge people if they didn't bring it back. It's, I don't know. Never quite hit the same.
Yeah. Damien says, guys, what are you excited for most for the new Code Veronica? Me, I can't wait for the new soundtrack. Yeah.
It's a good question.
Soundtrack will be dope, no doubt. Especially if the same guy comes back, who's pretty much done like almost every Resident Evil game. Ueda?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Masami Ueda?
Yeah, I know. If I say it, it's a common joke on my chat room. I'm just gonna not say it correctly. Let me see if I can. He's
done like a lot of like every piece of
yeah.
music you've heard. He's the guy. Ink ribbon. Should I take it? Oh, you know, I should have saved, shouldn't I have?
You know,
I'm gonna go do that right
famous
now.
last words.
I'm gonna go do that. Sorry, guys.
It's all good. I make that mistake sometimes where I'm just like, oh, I got this. And then I don't.
Yeah. Jadolim Dryden. Yeah, still have my DVD and Blu-ray movies, even 4K movies, but don't have a 4K player. Yeah. Tubi TV, always good, though. Yeah, Tubi has...
Tubi's free.
Tubi's free. Tubi's good.
You get ads, but they have really cool, obscure shit, actually. Yeah. So, like, they got shit from, like, the 70s. They got stuff that's just, like, you're like, they have this on here, and, yeah, it's got ads, but... Jiu-Jitsu, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Fellow,
what up?
viewer of mine as well.
Hell yeah, thanks for joining. Subscribe!
Yeah, subscribe, man. Andrew's going to be doing a lot more cool streams like this. He's already had some really cool people on, and, yeah, he's trying to, you know, get the word out a little bit. So,
yeah, definitely
come hang out, and there'll be more chill streams like this, and plenty more where that came from. Did you hear the Duke Nukem Doom composer passed away? It's from Brandon. I did not. That's actually really sad. Because those soundtracks are awesome. The Duke Nukem 3D soundtrack, and obviously Doom, I mean, it speaks for itself. We're talking about stuff from the 90s, man. Those soundtracks were so killer. That's really unfortunate.
This happened today?
That I don't know, actually. Let me look this up. Let's see.
I didn't see anything about that.
It might have been recent. Yeah, it's 8 hours ago, so pretty recent.
Oh, shit.
Bobby Prince.
That sucks. How old was he?
Let's see. 81. So God bless him. Still lived a pretty fulfilled life.
Yeah.
Wolfenstein 3D, Duke Nukem, obviously Doom.
Did he do any of the newer Doom games?
I don't think so. I think because they did Mick Gordon for, I think, the first two, and then he had a falling out with id. Something happened with contract or whatever, but he was the guy that was doing like the metal guitar kind of genty kind of sound.
See, that's the music right there. So he didn't do the Dark Ages.
I don't think so. No.
They still
kept it heavy. Yeah. They still kept it heavy, but yeah, it was.
The music was good, but it didn't hit quite like it did with the other. Oh my god!
Yeah, like, oh shit.
What's the best? Is the Flame Round the best for Plant 42?
I would say maybe. I mean, the thing is like, I know Acid is actually pretty damn good. I would say Acid if you have. It looks like you got 18 Acid, yeah. Brandon said Mick Gordon is doing that new game, Deviant, that multiplayer Cyberpunk game at the awards. Oh, okay. So he's doing other stuff now, yeah. It's a shame he didn't stick with them, but I still haven't played Dark Ages. I've been meaning to play it, though, because I love 2016. I love Eternal.
Got him!
Nice.
Got his ass. That's what you get.
That's what you get. Take the V-Jolt. Yeah, so that's unfortunate, man. So RIP to Bobby Prince. That's
legendary.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that if you put on the Doom 1 soundtrack and you're a gamer, you should probably recognize any of those tracks because it's just so iconic. And that was kind of when music, I think, was just stepping up. I mean, even in the 80s, obviously, like you had, you know, NES had some amazing soundtracks in the mid to late 80s and even early 90s, but it's just crazy, like, once PC gaming became more of a thing and the sound cards became more advanced and, like, you just got such crazier soundtracks. Because, like, Doom, obviously, they had to compress the soundtrack down for the console versions, but, man, even if you listen to, like, the straight-on soundtrack, it's still good to this day.
Yeah. The helmet key, is that basically the armor key? I don't remember.
No, so the helmet key, it's separate than the armor key, but the helmet key is going to unlock the door that is next to the double doors in the main hall. It's also going to unlock the door that has the it's going to unlock the door that has the deer with the eye, the red jewel.
Oh,
that's right by the staircase. That door, it's going to unlock that door as well. Safe. And it's also going to unlock one more other door that I'm not thinking of right now. But yeah, that's just off my memory.
I'm sorry. but I have my reasons.
It's been a while
Perhaps
since
you
I
guys
played
can
all
help
these
them?
games.
It was all I
These
could
last
do
4
to protect
years of my
myself
life, I
against
just,
those strange creatures.
it's just been work
Anyway,
on all
it's
these
good to see you're
projects, and
safe.
I've played these games so many
Jill,
times. It's been
Our
so
first
long.
priority is to get out of
Yeah.
here.
I could definitely
Yes,
like
you're
see
right.
how sometimes like the memory stuff can kind of shuffle because it's like
Now,
you
there are a
also
lot of
have this
rooms in that
version,
mansion
you have
that
arranged
we can't
mode,
get
you
into
have the
because they're
remake.
locked
Like
up.
sometimes like I even
I
get
have
shit
been
confused. I'm
looking
like, oh wait, no,
around
I'm playing the
rooms.
original now. I'm like, I'm not playing remake, so
That's what I was
there's
thinking,
a
like,
difference here.
When I was doing the fighting the Plant
Clues.
42 just
Will you
now,
do
I was
that?
like, isn't there supposed to be like a
I'm
little
counting on you.
balcony in here? I was like, oh no, that's the remake.
It just happens through the years. Like you're just like, oh man, it all kind of molds together, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, dude. I mean, I think some people,
Crunch.
you know, and obviously like people like Indica Hybrid in the chat, who I keep calling Brandon because he's one of my best friends in real life. So he knows
Hell
the
yeah.
filmmaking game with me. He knows how long films can take and how taxing they can be. And so what Andrew's saying about how many years can go by of your life where you're just dedicating your heart and soul into projects and like just trying to get things, like it's a miracle that anything gets made ever.
Yeah.
Especially in an independent capacity. It doesn't matter, you know, money raised, sure, but you got to deliver, right? So it's like it's crazy how much prep work and groundwork before, during, and after happens, to the point where years just go by and you're just you blink and then it's like 5 years passed, really? Like what the hell happened, you know? And then you look at what you did and you're like, oh shit, yeah, we did something back there, you know? So, but some people might have a grasp of that, but it's like just how much goes into filmmaking is actually unbelievable.
It's insane.
But it's actually insane, yeah. Time only moves faster as we get older, it feels like. So, you know, it's like time's very precious now. So
Never get time back. How do I answer the radio? Oh, here we go. Radio. Duh.
I usually just leave that shit. I just let it ring.
I can't land the helicopter.
This is Jill. Brad,
I'm a chicken shit. I don't know what's going on.
it's broken.
Damn
I
it.
wonder how they're gonna handle Brad when they like remake this again. Like, are we actually gonna just see a shot of him like just leave it? You know what I mean? They gotta do it.
He's just
They
looking
have
down
to,
and
you
he's
know?
just like,
Yeah, just like you.
anyways,
bastards.
I'm flying a helicopter.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Screw you guys. You got this mission. You got it.
It's like, oh, that must suck.
Yeah. He's like, sucks to be down there. I'm all the way up here.
Oh my
Oh man.
No,
Jujitsu
don't
sounds
go.
like yesterday. Don't go. Just like yesterday, I was playing the original Aries on PS1. Says Jujitsu.
Hell
We got
yeah.
to see Brad be like, "Oh fuck this." Yeah, we have to. I feel like we just have to see those little things. And you know what we also have to see? We also have to see an ending where everybody actually escapes on the helicopter, because we never got it
Yeah.
in original. We never got it in remake, and everybody's alive in canon. And you're like, can we just get like, you know, they're gonna fix that. That's like an obvious thing. You know, they're gonna do, which means that technically you would see Rebecca in Jill's story, or you would see, because you never see Barry on Chris's side of the thing. So it's like they would have to implement that. You know, like.
If not, have one of them just escape on foot or something and just show it.
Yeah, just so everybody leaves,
Yeah.
you know?
Is the battery? Is the battery in the guardhouse or the rec house, or is it in the mansion?
So the battery is in the mansion, so you
Okay.
have to, yeah, you're going to have
It's
to...
in like a library kind of room, isn't it?
It's next to the library.
That's right.
You got to go, when you go into the basement kitchen, there's an elevator that brings you up, and there's a room in that hallway that has that battery in it, and then you come back here. So you got to do a couple more things in the mansion with that helmet key, and then you'll be caught up there.
Okay.
Jitsu said wanting to see more Wesker plotting behind the scenes now that everyone knows he's a villain. Yeah, they wouldn't. Yeah, I'd be like, haha, rubbing his hands together like, all right, it's the master plan. Yeah, it's like everybody knows he's a villain at that point, but like I'm sure there's still some people that might go in and like not know exactly where stuff started. But the fact that they're already, like, you already saw Wesker in 4 Remake, you're gonna see him in Veronica. They're kind of working backwards, you know, with like showing Wesker. They're showing him like, and then going back in the timeline. So now we're gonna actually see 1998 Wesker between Veronica remake and RE1 remake again. So I think Wesker's such a household name that people just know, okay, that's Wesker, you know. But Brandon says he wants Wesker to sell him a car. Well, I'm sure he's a great car salesman because you know, he's a shady motherfucker. So that's how car salesmen are.
Oh wait, this is the part where the hunter comes and attacks me, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I should have grabbed the
Yeah, so
shotgun.
be careful.
Damn it.
I would say the shotgun sometimes is. I mean, I would say the Magnum is going to be the best bet, but I would say your grenade rounds, since you have a lot, they probably would work better than the shotgun because the shotgun always takes 2 hits, and sometimes the hunter will always hit you between shell 1 and shell 2. But obviously, you do what you feels right. You know, if you want to do it a different way, you can. But
Damn, you have these games memorized. I've never memorized stuff like that growing up.
it's it's
Oh
just
my
a lot
God!
of playing.
They go get me.
You're here.
No!
They're gonna they can decap you.
Go through here. Okay.
You don't got to worry about the broken doorknob in this version of the game. Actually, I think by the time you come back here in the remake, the doorknob's already fixed. I think Barry fixes it.
Oh yeah, okay. So you think I should get the grenade launcher then, huh?
I would say over the shotgun, because I feel like you have enough rounds. But like acid rounds work really well. But I would also try to save some acid rounds for like boss fights and stuff like that. But that's just my take. Like you could try the shotty, but it's just they always take they either take 1 to 2 shots with the acid rounds. The shotgun, I know for a fact it's always like 2 shells, but it just that time that they can run up on you after you shoot it once and they get back. But just do whatever feels right. I mean, definitely, I would say just put your handgun away. Don't even keep that thing on you at this point because these hunters they're just that's not going to do anything for them. At least if you have a shotty on you, you can headshot zombies that you run across, so that's always nice. Because that saves so much ammo is using the shotty.
Maybe I'll just do a grenade launcher, acid rounds, more acid rounds, and maybe I'll just grab the shotgun and shells just in case. Okay, I got the shotgun.
Yeah, if we get Zero Remake, I'm sure they'll show more of Wesker. I mean, the rumor is that Zero Remake is actually coming first, but we don't know. So I guess we'll see what they do. I think because Veronica, or Code Veronica, the original 0 and 1 are like the last 3 that they really have to redo to put it in over the shoulder. Because at that point, they did everything that was over the shoulder. You know, once they do these last 3, Veronica included, at that point they got them all. They would just be remaking something like 5 or, you know, maybe something else at that point. But
yeah, sorry.
oh, you're good.
Yeah, the whole Cold Veronica thing looked pretty cool. It reminded me, the trailer reminded me of the what you would think you would see if you saw an actual interpretation of the epilogue files from Nemesis.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. Because it was like the one of Chris was sitting in a bar or a restaurant, and it just said like he's going off to Europe or something. And then the one with Claire said like, I'm going to find my brother. I'm leaving you behind.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave you in the desert.
Yeah. Peace out. I gotta find my brother. Yeah.
I think the one with Jill said that she's looking for Chris too or something, and they're going to Europe. I don't remember exactly.
She finds like his knife in there.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like it's like he already left. I like all that stuff, and I think if they keep main stuff with Veronica intact, which it looks like they are, or they're trying to anyway. I like that because
Oh my God, I forgot.
I think Chris Oh, shit.
I just wasted one bullet.
It's alright, it happens.
I forgot. Okay, back to business.
But yeah, the acid rounds, yeah, they're awesome. But yeah, that Veronica's really trying to, again, kind of show Claire's next adventure, you know, post RE2. And I like that they're trying to put more of a focus on, like, this should be treated like a mainline game, because I always kind of looked, even though it wasn't a numbered game, I always looked at, you know, Code Veronica. It's such an essential story piece, especially for Claire and Chris.
Are they, like, making it the new 5 or something with how the title looks?
No, that's confusing a lot of people, but no, that apparently they said in an interview that was not
Oh
their
my God!
intention. They just wanted to show the V for Veronica, and you know, but they said that this game basically is as important as any other mainline game, which it kind of makes sense. I mean, it's not replacing 5, but I think some people might assume just from how they're kind of showing it. But I think this is just kind of in addition to, you know, everything that they've done so far, and they took the code out because I think they just wanted the, you know, they wanted it to just kind of be seamless, I guess, with everything, and just, I don't know. It wasn't something I was completely pissed off about. Some fans were, but
Oh my gosh. Now I'm poisoned. I don't even know where I can get blue herbs in the mansion.
Oh man, where is a blue herb in the mansion?
If I have to go back to the guardhouse.
Because I know the guardhouse has it, but let me. Oh, something I actually don't know. Blue herb in mansion? Question mark.
Gosh darn it!
Damn it!
Actually, is there like instant replay on this thing?
There is. Yeah.
I'm
You should just use that.
I'm cheating.
That, I mean, you did just save like a few minutes ago, so it's not. You could also do that too.
I'm a prick.
Yo, Corey McComas, what's going on, man?
Corey, what's up, bro? Thanks for stopping
Corey's
by.
in the house.
Thanks for stopping by,
Yeah,
brother.
check the boiler area back the other way where you used the armor key. Oh, right, they could be in there too. It's all right. We got the rewind.
I rewound it.
But if you do, for future reference, at least Damien has one location here.
I cheated.
Mr. Nice Chai? Is that did I say
Mr.
that
Nice
right?
Chai. Yeah.
Mr. Nice Chai, what's going on?
Thanks for stopping by, brother.
Hope everybody's having a
can't
good,
remember everyone's
Friday.
nicknames on here. Who's Mr. Nice Chai? I know who Mr. Nice Chai is.
This
Emilio?
is the part where he's like, dude, you don't know?
It's Emilio. Let me look.
Oh, from the film.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's up, dude? I was only able to see him for like a few seconds at the premiere. There was so much crap going on.
Yeah,
like,
I think it's
being pulled in
Emilio.
a million different directions. Okay, what's up, Emilio?
Yeah. Okay, armor. Helmet key. Not in here. I gotta go somewhere else.
That's all you need to know.
It was up, I think up here, right? One of the doors?
Yeah, so you're gonna go. You know where you could grab, where you have to grab the serum for Richard?
Richard? Oh, Richard.
Because you want it, Richard. Yeah, you're gonna go to the save room on the opposite side of I think where you are now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you got to go to the other save room, and there's not the save room, but on that side, because there's the door right before the steps. So
Well, that's a weird freaking door. That's about the only thing
If
I
all
like
else
about
fails.
the RE3 remake.
yeah,
That's a weird fucking door.
that's a weird fucking door.
Uh-oh. What do we got? Oh, my God!
Oh shit.
I'm just going to use that and play it safe.
Yeah, I would. And there's gonna be another. There's gonna be probably 2 more in this next room here coming up.
All right. Come
Just be
here,
ready.
Here, you bastard.
McBrew is here.
McBrew!
It is Emilio. He says Emilio is right. If all else fails, the green jacket zombie works too.
The green jackets. I just can't.
Yes,
I can never remember everyone's.
It was hard to remember some people because people are like, hey, I'm such and such in the chat, and I'm like, okay, well now I have a face to the name, so now I know. You know, like meeting people in person sometimes. Like,
oh my god!
You know, at least able to remember everybody's names. Which, yeah, being a first AD, you kind of have to remember everybody's names, and that was very tough. But I did it somehow. I don't know how I remember names. I'm usually horrible with names, but I guess I had to be really good with names.
You did it, bro.
Yeah, man.
There's a switch here. Will you push it? Yes. Sure.
Yes. And I always get this confused too, because I always think of this room like in Remake where you have to pick it up when the it's not looking at you, like the statue moves.
Yeah, it moves.
And
That's
you have
right.
to pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like sometimes I always think like, oh yeah, this room's gonna be that, and I'm like, oh wait, no, it's just a simple push and then pick it up when the lights are off. Like, Corey is just Corey. Corey M.
Corey, we gotta chat about the thingy.
That one thing.
Yeah. Let's try this again, shall we? I like
The
how
only
it's
thing I
like
liked
you know
about-
it's
okay.
there with the light on, but you still can't grab it.
Yeah, it's like it's like, no, you have to turn this off.
Yeah.
Joseph Frost said the only thing I like about Remake 3 is Murphy Seeker's design. They made him look really cool. Needed more screen time. Yeah, actually, I didn't mind that either.
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
like
cool.
Murphy's
Yeah.
design. That was a cool way to do it. It's just like all the stuff that they took out is just it was such a bummer. But
They gave a lot of the USB-C or UBCS like larger roles in the remake.
yeah, that's the thing. The remake did do some really cool stuff. It just didn't do enough cool stuff with what they cut out to like justify the cuts. Because I still don't hate it as much as some people, but RE3 being my favorite game, the original Nemesis specifically, it's like there's just some stuff I can't forgive it for. You know what I mean? So, but it wasn't. You know, probably could have been handled with a different team. You know, if it was handled like how RE4 and Code Veronica is going to be handled, that's the kicker, is when you see what they could have done. And because the team just was like, again, it was kind of given to a B team and stuff. And I think that team that was making RE3 Remake was originally making 4, and then Capcom came in and said, no, we're going to change this team. So it's like, thank God they did, because 4 Remake's pretty fucking solid, man.
Am I not supposed to know this yet? You don't know
Not
the
yet.
path,
Barry
am I?
gives you the pass key when you
Barry!
take out the yawn the second time. Barry?
Okay. Now I need to go down here to do the jewel thingy. The family jewels.
The family jewels.
Family.
Balls of steel.
Oh yeah.
It's been since I played the original. I forgot.
Oh, I hate it
the
when it
evil
doesn't
mechanic
register and
there.
I'm wasting a bullet. Ah.
I know. You can't always rewind a frame, you know? Just if you wanted to save yourself, you know.
Thanks
full
for
roundage,
reminding me
but
about that. Yeah.
It depends on how you want to play it, though. I don't want to backseat too much. Aha.
Fuck you, Hunter.
Murphy had a tragic backstory with his brother. I wish we could have found more notes about it in the game, says Emilio. Yeah, I always think that, like, the remakes are the best time to expand the characters, and, you know, I think with Veronica, they definitely should do just that. And kind of like what they did with Luis in 4 Remake, I loved what they did with him in that game. So I think that was, like, a good way to, like, expand a side character, you know? OGR3 is my favorite as well, says Jiu-Jitsu. So the remake is a huge disappointment. Yeah, I actually want to play the fan... There's a fan mod going on, and I want to actually reach out to who's doing it, but they're adding the cut stuff back in the RE3 remake.
Yeah, I saw
And-
that, yeah.
Yeah, I actually want to reach out to them and just be like, hey, like, if you ever get a certain chunk done and you want me to stream it or something, just to see, like, if they would, because I don't know, I don't expect them to know who I am, but I could just be like, hey, RE3 is like my favorite, the original, and it would be cool to, like, get some kind of, you know, early access to it or testing it, you know what I mean? But Yeah, I would love to do that, because to see the clock tower in the remake, I mean, that's what I wanted. The clock tower is like my favorite part of Nemesis. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna mark the fuck out seeing that done, even from a fan capacity. Sometimes fans have to get it done, as we know firsthand with filmmaking. So, you know.
Yep.
And it's funny how it kind of works even with gaming. It's like sometimes the mod community is just fucking awesome. They just take everything and they're like, all right, we're just gonna do it now. My favorite thing is when like developers say, "Oh, we can't do that." Oh shit.
You know what?
Now you can be ready.
Ignore what you saw.
Yeah. You didn't see that.
No.
It's even funnier though with modders, where like the developers are like, "Oh, we can't do this. Like, you know, it's gonna take too much work," and then they go in and just like change something. They're like, "Here it is. It's done." It's like in a week's time, like something so simple. Yeah. It's so funny.
Let me catch up with the chat. Dude, they nailed it with, yeah. I've always wanted to see a remake of 2 and 3. Did you read that one already? Style of RE1. Actually, remake of 2 and 3 in the style of RE1, a story of what could have been. Yeah, I agree. The RE1 remake style. I know JJ talked about that a lot. That would be cool to see if we did get a 2 and 3 in that style. I've seen mods, like you were saying, of people that took the character model for Leon from like one of the later GameCube games. I think like the alternate outfit from 4, because you can have the RPD.
Yeah.
And then they took the character model from probably Ada from the same game with the alternate outfit maybe. And they put it in Resident Evil 0 backgrounds, because there's some places in 0 that you revisit, like the marshalling yard. So that was kind of cool to see, to give you an idea. Yeah, I'm playing a show tomorrow, but I'm on summer break after this weekend, and we'll have more time to talk. Hell yeah, brother! Good luck with the show.
Yeah, good luck, man.
Yeah, he's been putting a lot of hard work into all his music stuff lately, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you think that's because these companies aren't hiring or filled with the right people, or do you think the companies are bullshitting when they say it would take too long to do a certain things? I honestly couldn't tell you. Whoever, the people at the head of a company they're gonna do what they're gonna do. I do think that they heard fans talk a lot after RE3 remake came out. So
100%.
Yeah.
You are absolutely right, because I think that they are definitely making sure that they do not mess that up, especially with RE4 and going into Veronica. They can't, Yeah. But yeah, I agree. It's like, who knows, like what's going on. I got the Colt Python. There we go.
Nice.
It's like, it's just one of those things where I feel like, some developers, they waste too much money on certain things when you don't have proper leadership or management.
Yeah.
And what I like about Japanese developers for the most part is they take a lot more pride in their work, and they take it a lot more seriously. Where I feel like, over here in the States, we're always complaining about, oh, we're being crunched, and oh, we got overtime, and it's like, okay, but in Japan, they just fucking do it. They just bow and they say, okay, it's time, and they get it done. Like, they're not going to say a date before it's supposed to be said. They're not going to go on Twitter and start fighting with people. Like, Japanese developers don't do this, So sometimes when they do have a big misstep, it just seems to be like either, again, giving it to a B team, like something like with RE3 Remake, you give it to a B team, but there's got to be somebody supervising to make sure that this is kind of not like, it's not going to be a certain way that feels too detached from the original. So I don't know. I just think that it's all relative to the team, to the leaders, to the morale on the team, and like how often they can get stuff done or how quickly they can get stuff done. Because even with technology changing and stuff like that, and it's harder to develop games in a certain way and all that stuff, it's like there's still ways to get things done efficiently. So it's just interesting to see the dynamic between American developers and Japanese developers, because they get stuff done. And Capcom has been a perfect example of how they've been handling their release schedule. They've been knocking it out of the park.
Damn.
And they barely delay stuff, for the most part. Like it's pretty spot on.
You're right about that
You see what
shotgun.
I mean with the shotgun?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little dopey when there's two of them. It's very tough sometimes.
I just figured I'd save on my acid rounds. And
Yeah, no, I get it. And now you got the Magnum, so now you can kind of like, you don't have to completely spend all your Magnum rounds, but at least like you have, you know.
I got wrecked. I'm doing that again. I'm sorry.
What's going on? Freelance writer Janice Beck. What's going on?
What's up, Janice? Thanks for joining. Thanks for stopping by.
Recognize that. I think I recognize that name from my channel as well. So appreciate
She
seeing her.
interviews me whenever I do these projects.
Oh, awesome. That's cool.
She works for kind of a bigger online publishing thingy. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, very cool. Well,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, welcome.
Yeah.
Good to see you
Yeah,
in here.
Janice has always been super supportive.
Awesome. Hope they designed the security box with more stress on Claire having to sneak around zombies breaking into the room. I feel like it was too quick in the original. For Veronica, yeah, honestly, stealth kills.
Security, but the thing with the metal detector.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause
I see what he's saying. That
Yeah.
actually would be cool. Yeah. Do like stealth kills and stuff, like, and then you have to like drop the knife maybe, or like drop, you know. I think that'd be cool. I think like reimagining those sections, but like still keeping them won't piss off the fans too much. And because we saw how stealth worked in RE4 Remake, I have no doubt that like it would be really cool to see some stealth takedowns, even though Claire is still, you know, very young to the whole thing. Like she went through one experience, but she's still going to be a lot more like ready to deal with the zombies now. So while she's still, you know, learning in the character,
Bring
you know.
bring back the blood collector.
Yeah, the blood collector. Yeah.
Or
Bring it
what was the
back.
thing?
We need
The thing that you jammed the stim.
Oh, the hemolytic
the
injector.
hemolytic
or the-
injector. Yeah, and it just kills him instantly.
Yeah.
All right.
That was fun.
What was the other door I had to use this for? The helmet key. Was it the room with the spinny
Janice says,
blade
I work at
thing?
Medium.
Medium. That's right.
What's that?
Was it the room with the spinny blade thingy for the helmet key?
Okay, so that is in Remake. That's
Damn.
another thing. That's another thing that we can get mixed up. So, where you have to go. So you have to go where Barry left the note by the save room. That staircase. At the very top, you got to go at the end of the hallway and go to the door all the way at the end, and then there's a door beyond that door where you fight the yawn. So make sure you save before you go there. Yeah. And that should be one of the last spots you have to use the helmet key at, because that spot is where you have to drop down the hole, and then Barry drops the rope, and then if you don't wait for Barry, then you kill Barry, basically. If you wait for Barry, then he's not going to be killed at the end of your run.
Barry.
It's one of these like, yeah, Barry? It's one of these rare instances where like the one thing that you do will just kill the character if you just don't wait for him. And that hole that you drop down is going to take you to the basement, which is where it's going to take you to the elevator, which then you can get your battery.
Wasn't it George Trevor's grave, or is that the remake as well?
This is a George Trevor's grave in this one. Yeah,
Okay.
I think they have him in both, but yeah, it's also in here as well.
So save here. Ugh. Wondering if I should get the grenade launcher again for Yawn.
Yeah, I would say the Magnum is good too. The Magnum is really good too, but I would say, yeah, if you're going to use the grenade launcher, try to use some acid rounds.
Here's my problem. Whenever I play these games, I'm like, I need to save everything until the end of the game so I have enough stuff to fight Tyrant.
Yeah.
And then I have too much stuff, and I'm like, oh, shit, I could have just freaking used this the whole time.
Yeah, because you get a decent amount of ammo that you can... I mean, there's ammo you could miss, but there's also a lot of ammo that you could still like find towards the back end of the game. But I think by the time you get out of the caves and you're going into the lab, it's kind of like the only thing they really give you is like they'll give you some Magnum rounds, I think, in the lab, but I think you're doing pretty good so far with ammo.
Especially on easy mode. Seems it's like an overabundance of it. Okay. Okay. Market medium freelancers. Alright. Go get that son of a bitch.
Time for the yawn to die.
Get the
one
yawn.
last time.
Get the yawn. So how many people do you work with on your channel? Because I've seen like 2 or 3 of them that you have you're partnered with.
So with the channel, like I said, I kind of started with me and Richard back in the day.
Yeah.
Richard just kind of went off and wasn't doing content for a while, so I was just kind of doing things on my own. It did start out with just me. Like, I just started the channel just doing Let's Plays and stuff like that. And then when I did the podcast is when I got a co-host on, which was Richard. And then he went off and did his own thing. And then I just kept doing my own stuff solo on the channel like I always did. And then right around like 2017 or 18 is when I started linking up with John on the channel, because I met him through Best Buy. He was also a really, diehard Resident Evil fan, just like how we are. And then we also met up with our buddy Dustin, who he helps edit on my channel. I also edit, so we kind of split up the editing jobs and stuff that we do on the channel. So we kind of work together as a unit. So really, it's just been myself, John, and Dustin, for these past handful, probably about 6 years, give or take. There's a couple years where John had to take some time off for his health and stuff like that, and I kept working on content like I always did.
Gotcha.
Because I started it in 2010, basically just do Let's Plays. I had a Resident Evil channel before 2010, but that got suspended because of YouTube back in the day. And so I had to restart, basically. And then when I restarted was right when Lost in Nightmares came out. So I did a Let's Play on Lost in Nightmares, and the rest is history, you know what I mean? Because I started the podcast in 2012. So at the time, it was the first RE podcast on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
There was good shit. There was stuff like Crimson Head Elder and other podcasts out there online. But as far as YouTube,
dude,
Let's Talk Resident Evil was the first one. No way.
All right, I'm not gonna rewind. Why didn't I think to reload? Damn it.
But yeah, that's it's crazy how time flies, man.
Get away from me, demon!
Yeah, just holy shit.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing horrible. There we go. Now I got some distance. Jeez. Talk about amateur.
I mean, you got him, though. That's the big thing. You just don't have health, though. You're going to have to deal with some hunters soon, so I would say...
rewind and do better?
Grab. Well, you can also go back to the save room if you want before you jump down the hole, but that's up to you, because you still want to give yourself some inventory, because you got to pick up the battery, and you're probably going to want to pick up some health items either along the way or before you jump down.
Yeah, I'll just go do that.
What's going on, Carlos, in the chat? What's going on, man? Another one of my viewers in there.
What up? Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you guys for coming by. Feel free to subscribe and hit the like button and get Andrew to pass 1,000K subscribers. He's pretty close. A couple hundred away.
Yeah. I don't know what... I mean... I'm in a weird predicament, because I should have started this a long time ago, and I never did. I've been doing this for... Gosh, it's 2012. I mean, so when did I graduate college? Graduated college in 2014, and I've been working for people ever since. I've been doing videos for them, getting a paycheck. I never did stuff like this. I should have. And then I almost wish I would have done all the videos that I did back in 2022. I wish I would have put them on here. Because then I'd be, I'd have subscribers.
Yeah, you'd have something to bring people in. Yeah.
And it's like now I don't have time to go out and film. Back then I had a couple grand. I could fly Greg out and do all this stuff. Now I don't. So I'm just like, I can stream. I don't know how far that's going to get me, but...
Right. You can have them on streams, stuff like that. But it's just like it's just one of those things. Like, yeah, the in person and trying to get everything together, it is sometimes very cost. You know, it costs a lot, and you know, yeah, it's better late than never, though. You know, just to kind of get used to the platform and you know see how things work. And I think sometimes it's harder to build just off of live streaming. I think having a solid foundation of videos that might be insightful, or video essays, or like other things that can
That's the
push
thing. Like,
channels to the algorithm.
I don't get
It's
into
a lot of
that.
time.
I just don't get into that.
It's a lot of time. Yeah, I
My,
get that.
my thing
And
is
like you
just
said,
like video production, you know.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not like you can't just grow from live streaming, because you can. People do. But like you said, if you have those like ideas in the future, or if you find yourself in a position where you could shoot another type of interview with somebody, or someone that's like kind of like a cool exclusive, just put it on the channel as a video. It doesn't even have to be anything crazy. It'll just be like, all right, we're just calling such and such, and we're filming this interview, and then boom, just put it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I just say it like, oh yeah, it's just like this. It's easy. No, but I'm, you know what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
it's like, so just whatever, like something might fall into your lap where you're like, okay, this might be easy to shoot. And then it just gives you a reason to post it on the channel, you know, whether it's an interview or whether it's a, you know, I don't know, like your hot take on this crappy Resident Evil remake or something. I don't know, just something that's like, it's a really like not low effort, but it's just, it doesn't cost you a fuck ton. You don't gotta fly like crazy you know what I mean? Like just something that's like you don't even really have to think about. Maybe you like make a bullet points or something before you go and record it, and you just like shoot the shit, you know. But you might be like, well, I only want to do it if it's like more of like a product, like kind of a produced type of video. So you know, there's different ways to approach it, I guess. But
Yeah, I mean, it was nice doing everything with Bro, because obviously they had the means to do that, but I just want to be able to
Yes,
put myself
but I
in that
can't see
position
very
someday,
well.
you know?
How about going
Yeah.
down to check by yourself?
yeah, I know what you
have a
mean.
rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
Good old Barry.
Barry?
Now I've done it.
Where's Barry?
I'm going senile, Jill. I dropped the rope.
Whoops!
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry?
Now I've done
Barry?
it.
Is the Chad, is the game volume too low, or is it okay? 'Cause in my headphones, it sounds kind of low.
It sounds pretty good on my end, but
Okay. Here lies George Trevor. 1947.
don't. If you go down, Barry's done. He's GG.
So I just... Okay.
You just have to wait here for. There you go.
Barry!
Hey!
Just Frost
Are you
saying
there,
nice things
Jill?
about you in the chat.
Grab the rope!
He's a good dude, man. I've been emailing him. What do you say? I think
Yeah,
you've
see.
got the voice and the look to pull off videos, Andrew. You could do things like reviews that... Here's the thing. I did
I'm
reviews
sorry, Joe.
on the Row
I
2.
didn't know that was going to happen.
Or just
Sorry.
critique or
That was really
analyze. And
Are you okay, Barry?
sometimes I can be a little too
Maybe
harsh,
you're
and
getting
sometimes
tired.
people don't like it. So
No,
I
I'm all right. Don't worry.
don't know. I don't want to get into that.
Jill.
If I do,
Yeah,
it's
well,
just maybe from a
Yeah.
neutral standpoint. I mean,
I feel like sometimes being honest though is the way you gotta be. Like whether people like it or not. I know it's you know it
Yeah.
might not be
Thank you.
the
I'll
most
take
popular
this
thing
then.
to get clicks on if like you're the one person that's not liking this one movie that like 95% of people like, and you're like that small percent. You know what I mean? I know sometimes it's tough to feel like you know that will get I guess the views that it needs or something like that, but honesty is the biggest thing. Kind of like what Emilio's saying, like genuine, you know, and that's the thing. Like I'm trying to do more reviews on my film channel, and that's kind of where I'm trying to come at from. Is just like, you know, simple reviews, but like just honest, you know. No, not paid off to say shit, not sent free screeners to say shit, you know,
Yeah.
like always being honest. And I think that's the same thing with LTRE, where it's like, you know,
Hold on,
me and
sorry.
John try to just be honest, you know.
Really quick, should I go enter the code in that door, or should I go down the rope again?
So if you go down the rope, it's going to take you a different way. But it does bring you to that section where you need to get the battery. Basically, you need to get to the basement of the kitchen. So you can do the passcode.
What does that door go to? The passcode door?
I think it takes you on the other side of where the battery is. So you have to go like in that direction.
All right, so I'll just go this way then. I'll just do this.
But yeah, honesty and, you know, genuine kind of stuff goes a long way. I think that's why with LTRE, you know, obviously there's so much more RE channels out there nowadays than there was when I created the channel. So it's a lot harder to kind of break through the mold sometimes. But I think some things that can, you know, stay true and bring people coming back is just being honest and, you know, having a genuine approach to it and trying to give someone something different that, you know, other channels, you know, are just, if they're doing, okay, just news coverage, okay, yeah, we cover news, but what else can we do? You know, can we do a guess the soundtrack game, or can we do a fun, like, trivia game, you know, stuff like that we have coming up, just to kind of give it more of, like, a flair, you know, because, yeah, it's like the channel just turned 16, and it's like I'm trying to break 30K subscribers, and, like, I'm getting there, but, like, just trying to be creative and be innovative, I guess, with some of the ideas, because you obviously can look at a slew of people and just be like, they're all kind of doing the same thing. How am I going to stick out? You know, and same thing with movie reviews. You can be like, how am I going to stick out in this group of people reviewing, you know, this movie for a millionth time? And I think, you know, maybe having something that's honest and, you know, genuine. I think that's, unfortunately, it's not as common nowadays on YouTube.
Yeah.
Amelia is heading to the band practice, and he says he'll catch us later.
All right, bro.
Don't
Thanks
forget
for
to like the stream.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. Yeah, like, subscribe, do all the things.
All that stuff.
I'm sure you're subscribed already.
Yeah. He was saying that to other people. He was demanding people. He said, make sure you like.
Do it.
There you go. Do it now.
Do it now. Yeah, I did all that stuff on the road too, just because like I wanted to make something. I don't think anybody was really doing anything with the road 2 at the time, so I was like, oh, I might as well just give a stab at it.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I guess the only thing right now I could do on that front is react to Code Veronica, because I don't think there's been any really newsworthy stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Veronica's a big one right now, man. That's big. That's a good, like, gateway right now that you might be able to slide into with some of the algorithm push.
Yeah.
So where you're at right now, you can kill the zombie. This is a super zombie coming through the door here.
Super.
But you want to go around the corner where that zombie body was.
Yeah.
And he's gonna obviously bite your leg, but
Bite me.
there's the elevator that you're gonna want to take. I'm gonna grab a water.
Yeah,
right back.
I'm gonna grab some cough drops, and I will be right back too. Oh, sorry, chat.
Okay.
1 second.
BRB, guys. Don't nobody go nowhere.
Okay. Damn it. Dropped it on the ground. 10-second rule. Okay. Back to the game. You're playing RE Director's Cut. I think so. Whatever one's available on the PS5 is the one I'm playing. But I do have Director's Cut. I've owned this for many, many years. And this is what I had the OG cast play when they came and visited me back in 2022 when I first started doing all this stuff. Beep, beep. Get this guy. Yeah, get him. Yeah, get his ass. Okay. Elevator? What else is in this room before I leave? What about this one? Is this one also dusty? Yes, it is also dusty. Damn it! Stop clicking things twice. Okay. Let's see if the elevator works. Janice says, I review indie films. I got special screeners, but I'm always honest in my reviews. I got asked to change my review of a film because it was bad, so I don't write for them anymore. Yeah, so, like, here's my thing. Like, with the Zach Krager movie or whatever, I just get so frustrated. But the thing is, like, there's people that like... They want to see Resident Evil not adapted, but they want to see that take of Resident Evil. And when I say things that, you know, personify my frustration for Zach Krager not adapting Resident Evil, it makes people that want to see that adaptation upset. It's just like this weird thing that divides people. And it's like, why even put yourself in that position in the first place? Just if you just come out and say you're adapting the game and you show footage of what that looks like, I don't think it would divide people so much. So I don't know. That's just kind of where I'm coming from with it. So I just don't want to be someone that pisses someone off in that regard moving forward, I guess. But still, like, be like, yeah, I'm not a fan of it because it doesn't look Resident Evil to me. Well, still respectfully, you know, going about my take. Because, again, there are people that do want to see that. Let's see here. I recognize the soundtrack. It was known for its horrible audio. The bog was better. Yeah. At least the characters or horror elements of the movie. Yeah. There's too many people that still want to see Mila Jovovich doing ridiculous stuff is what they really want. Yeah. I mean, those are, you know, those movies have their own fan base too. So Mila's version was horrible. Only reason she was cast because her husband directed the movie. Yeah, I mean, that could be. But yeah, I mean, again, I'm not a fan of the Paul W.S. Anderson films with her, but there's people that like them. Capcom didn't learn their lesson from the Netflix TV series. That show was canceled after only a month on the service because it was RE in name, and only Krager's film is the same thing. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely using the Resident Evil name for sure. Whether or not people want to see an actual adaptation or just his version of what he thinks it could be, again, it's just one of those things. Thanks for playing this. It was a time in gaming that was full of new and changing stuff. The turning point. Yeah, it was definitely a turning tide in the gaming industry. This guy was standing there watching me the whole time. Creepy.
Oh, we're talking about the live action stuff. Yeah, it's interesting, you know, like me and John have a plan. We're gonna go see it, and because we have to review it, but we're gonna see it twice. So we can really like dissect it and like really take it all in.
You brave souls.
Brave. Yeah, brave is yeah, that's definitely the word. But yeah, we'll see how it works out. But we want to do like a short review, and then we'll do like a longer podcast review, which is what we usually do. So it's been fun to kind of, you know, take a look back at some of the other stuff because we want to talk about some of the other live action stuff and some episodes before. So kind of going back through the Paul Anderson movies, and then Welcome to Raccoon City as well, and just do like reviews of them, you know, again, kind of like where they are now and how we still feel about them and stuff. Not much has changed, but I think it'll be fun. So
yeah, I'm sure it'll be a cool horror movie. I keep saying that.
I don't doubt his ability to direct. I just think that he's just kind of you know, he's just taken. They gave him free reign because weapons did so well, and he's just doing what he wants to do. But for the fans, that's not really what we want to see. But I think he's just gonna, make it his horror film and not like what Resident Evil really always has been. You know, as far as like really trying to connect it. But I mean, I think from what I heard, because I'm friends with someone who was on the set actually, because he was a fan of, he was a fan of his content back in the day, and he told me, he's like, yeah, man, he's like, don't be surprised if you see, you know, there's gonna be some humor in this, like he's gonna add that like comedy, and I'm like, oh dear, I don't know if that's gonna be good or bad, you know what I mean? Because like the comedy bits in like Weapons, I thought like some were good and some weren't. So I really hope he just doesn't like, you know, just force the humor. But we'll see. We'll see how he does it.
Well, there was comedy in the trailer when he missed the lock on the door.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's true.
all right.
Little things like that, I think like they can kind of make it quirky, but you know, I don't know. It just depends on how they're kind of selling the whole film on, you know, oh, it's going to be this, you know, like the way his movies have been, Barbarian included. I can only look at both of those and be like, okay, they both had moments where like it kind of brought in that humor side or things that were a little like, you know, crazy and kooky. They could easily do that again.
Yeah.
Can it be worse than a Netflix? Probably not. I mean, I think that's definitely one of the worst.
I have never seen it till this day.
Yeah, neither has my buddy John, but we're actually going to try to like show him that for the first time and actually get his reaction.
Get Critical Drinker on and just start drinking with each other.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be
Like,
fun.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, well, it's still not better. After another beer, it's still not better.
That'd actually be I should run that by him and see if he wants to do that.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Hey, you want to drink and watch the Netflix show?
Yeah. Sign me up. I'm down. I'm missing the shot. Is it? Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's. I think that's what they try to do of like inexperienced person, inexperienced player. Like they're trying to make it where, you know, obviously he's never gone through this before, so it's kind of his like initial reaction. So he's kind of like your Ethan Winters, like everyday guy, you know, and that's who Austin Abrams plays in Zach Krager's film. And I think from what I'm hearing is he's trying to kind of world build a little bit, where apparently this movie does go on at the same time, like while Leon and Claire are in the city.
Yeah.
So it's like, are you trying to build for sequels? Because we know how that works out. Like,
I'm sure
that doesn't work out.
He'll probably be the next
know?
Paul W.S. Anderson for Resident Evil.
Yeah, I mean, if this breaks, you know, some records for RE grosses, because I feel like Welcome to Raccoon City the timing was piss poor because it was post lockdown and like theaters just kind of opened up, but some weren't, and like I feel like it was a really bad gauge of like how an RE film could have done anyway. Obviously the film wasn't very good, so that also didn't help. But
really quick, I got the MO disc. Wasn't
got
the battery supposed to be on?
so the battery is, if you go back out the double doors out into the hallway where the zombie is, there should be another door that has ammo and a thing in there. So I know you're full on inventory, so you can
Could just get
I
rid
guess
of one
you
of
would.
these.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I mean, there's also going to be ammo that you might feel like grabbing in this room with the battery, but it's up to you. Or you can just stack it with the ammo that you have. I don't know if it's shotty shells or grenade rounds, but you're going to go towards the camera, keep going down past the elevator, and it should be the door that's right around there. Yep.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
All right. Didn't I joke about how the RE film is pretty much like if it was Ethan Winters, if he was anywhere other than Romania? Yeah, I mean, basically that's kind of the vibe, where it's like he's just kind of a dude, and you know, he's getting caught up in this, like, you know, delivery thing, you know, of delivering this package from point A to point B, and that's kind of where I'm wondering, like, how does he get involved with that? Like, does somebody at Umbrella, like, give him this? Like, how does he... Why is he the delivery guy?
I'm just
I
a
guess we'll find
delivery
that out.
boy. I need to find a
It's
trunk.
like, I don't know, like, I think they're trying to do, like, different things, in a way that, you know, they're trying to kind of scale it down. But it's interesting because his version of Raccoon City takes place when there is, like, smartphones, and there is, like...
Yeah,
like, it
what's
seems
up
to be
with
taking
that?
place... Yeah, there's definitely an iPhone with a flashlight, in the trailer, so I don't know. I guess that's a creative liberty. It's not one that I would personally choose to take, but I don't know, because you know, when he walks into the farmhouse in the trailer, it does look like straight out of the 90s, like the aesthetic, but then he's using the landline and stuff like that, and the trailer uses the landline, like, you know, the busy signal and stuff and all that, and it like has that aesthetic. But then you see a smartphone and you're like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah, that... I'm just gonna wait till the movie comes out, man. Alright, I need to find a chest. A trunk. Trunks. 21 people watching. Holy cow, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, yeah. Still got 22 people in here.
Hello, ma'am. Here's your package. Don't. Cue the music. I love that. I got a package for you. Did someone order a special delivery? Oh, that's amazing. I've unlocked the door. Thank God. All right, now I need to find a trunk. Give me a trunk.
Yeah, you're close to one, because you've got to go right past the keeper's room and then down that hallway.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell fucking yeah.
Get some.
Yeah, then after you grab all these bits, then you got to go to the caves.
Okay. Grabbing bits, he says.
Grabbing bits.
I can grab some bits.
Grab some bits.
Put this MO disc in here for now, I guess. Where does this other key go to, damn it?
Oh, it's, I know where it is. It's the door in the main hall. When the game first starts, it's the door that's next to the double blue doors. It's that door to the left.
That's already
and
open.
I think is it already open?
Yeah.
Then I'm trying to think of what else.
I'm gonna enter this number keypad.
I thought that
really
was
quick.
the helmet key.
I'm guessing that door that was locked, that's probably it. Right here. Okay, so let's see. File. Pass number. You've got the password. 8108. The password is...
The password is
Password.
penis. Fucking double guy.
Penis.
Penis.
You've entered the pass number. Oh, nice. Didn't even have to write it down, what I did.
So this opens, in the original it opens the... We already did the taxidermy room. We did the lesson space, because that's where the yawn came out. The courtyard study. Which that would be...
Is that back at the guardhouse? Why don't I remember things?
I don't remember. This is... Oh, okay. So where you first ran into the hunter.
Yeah. Oh, I know what door you're talking about, yes.
It's that door, yep. Because that has...
I gotta go back that way
I think it has
anyways.
another... I think it has another mode disc, or... I know it has magnum rounds in there. But yeah, definitely use that and go in there when you can.
Okay. I gotta go back that way anyways, so... Got that. Got it. Get it. Got it. Good.
Get it, got it. Good.
Password is 12345. It's the same as it's the same as what you have on your luggage. Keeping it safe, brother. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Okay. Go back. Yes. Go back this way. Yes, my master.
And then it's time for Enrico.
Enrico. I wish somebody would find the voice actress that voiced her. So many questions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very, like, that's just one that... It was cool enough to, you know, kind of get, talking with Pablo, when I met him out in the UK, back in 22, I think.
Yeah.
And that was awesome to, like, actually be able to just hang out with him, and took us around Borough Market in the UK and stuff. It was a really cool, really great day. That was kind of a surreal moment for me, because that was like the first time I actually had like lunch with somebody and like that was like involved in the games. That was like pre Keeper's Diary. That was like pre like working with like anybody.
Yeah.
So it was actually pretty cool. Just to kind of talk to him about all that stuff.
Yeah. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Very smart guy.
Very intelligent. Yeah. And he listens really well. Like, he really wanted to know like why, you know, Ari kind of had that effect, because this was right when he started to do the Let's Plays with his son, where his son was playing Ari for the first time. I know now they've done like 7 games or something.
Yeah,
like
they
that.
stream all the time on Lexano's channel.
Yeah, so yeah, it was right when he did, I think, just the first one or the first game. So it was kind of when he was still, I guess, getting into seeing how fans would react and you know, so he was trying to pick my brain as to like, you know, why it's been so successful for so long, and you know why, like, he got it, but he just kind of wanted to see it from my perspective, and you could tell he was really listening. You know, like when you're talking to somebody, they really are like trying to kind of understand, and it's not just BS. It's like he actually cared. So I always remember that, and yeah, he also loves the samurai swords, so he has a great collection of authentic samurai swords.
Yeah.
Because he lived in Japan for such a long time.
Yeah, he used to sell them and refurbish them, or buy them, refurbish them, and sell them.
Yeah.
Like authentic,
Yeah.
like you're saying.
Yeah, like real deal.
Yeah, like they've been in the family for
a
long time.
And he's like, yes, he's like, I have a couple that I will never showcase for multitude of reasons. I'm like, absolutely, as you should.
It's a Hatari Hanzo sword. Or...
Just something nuts, like, oh man. I'm sure he has quite the collection. There you go. Now all helmet keys are used.
Nice. Okay.
Wesker stars forever. Yes. Can't wait to see Wesker and Veronica. That's going to be awesome. Can't wait. All right, you get the one book in here, the red book that has one of the eagle medals. Or eagle or wolf medal, one of them.
Eagle.
We need that to get into the laboratory, the laboratory.
Doom book.
There's a double crosser.
Wow.
There we go. Eagle. The golden eagle.
I want just a big, like, brass chunk of this actual thing in real life. That'd be so awesome.
Oh yeah, you know somebody makes it.
Yeah.
Somebody makes these like props. Nowadays, it's like if you could think of something from the RE universe, it's probably made somewhere, or somebody loves it that much to where it's probably around.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So basically, before you go out to the courtyard, make sure you have the crank, because you're going to have to get the crank to move the water once
That's
you put the
right.
battery in.
Yeah, and then the thing in the tunnel.
Yeah, and then you'll be in the caves with more hunters. So just when you thought you're getting over the hunters, you're going to have to face more.
Oh my gosh!
More hunters. And then you got to deal with the chimeras in the lab. But they're, honestly, I sometimes kill the chimeras, but they're a pain in the ass, and I just sometimes completely ignore them, but they can get you in a lock sometimes.
Yes, I will use the ink ribbon.
It's time to save.
You think I'll beat this tonight?
I think you should, actually. There's really not much left. I mean, it's the caves and then it's the lab, really. And it depends on if you want to, like, save everybody, which you have the one Mo disc. The other two Mo discs, I think, are in, I want to say, the lab. So as long as you have the one that you got from the library, you should be able to save Chris. It just depends on what you want to do. But yeah, I think you should. I mean, the caves aren't really long, and then you just go to the lab, and the lab is just like pretty simple, honestly. But
I think it's. I remember in the remake, the MO discs machine was the GameCube, basically.
yes,
And in this one, I don't.
it's just like a, it's like a fucking whatever.
It's just
like
a
a
thing.
little like
It's not an actual.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. They unfortunately had to take out the GameCube when they made the HD remaster of Remake.
Really?
Because
So
it
I
wasn't
have
just
it.
on Nintendo. Yeah.
I've never played it though.
Yeah.
Because I've beaten the game a billion times, and I just bought this to have it, but I've never played it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you ever get to that point, you'll see no GameCubes, unfortunately.
Oh my
But-
gosh, that thing was there the whole time. Holy cow. And she's really, I'm rewinding.
It just sucks the shoddy doesn't do enough to them. It just sucks. So I just found the Eagle medals on Etsy, says Brandon. Well, there you go.
Hell yeah.
Didn't take long. Like I said, it's if it's out there and someone's thinking about it, it's probably being made or already made. That's really cool.
So what is it in the HD remaster if it's not a GameCube?
It's just kind of like they kind of took out the GameCube-esque thing. Like, I want to see what it looks like, because it doesn't look like a GameCube, but it still looks like a machine, but not quite.
Is it still like square in shape?
I think it is, actually. Let me see, Modus GameCube. So they basically took the buttons off. So like it's square. Like it looks like a GameCube with no buttons, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like they kind of changed like the front of it a little bit. So that's kind of all they did. So yeah, it doesn't look like unrecognizable, but you could tell it doesn't have the reset button, the power button, or the open button on it.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
So, yeah, it's
The more you know.
little things they changed.
When
The
you
more
think
you
you
know.
know everything about Resident Evil, you really don't.
There's always something we're always learning.
Dude, you could probably
Even after
study
30
this
years.
franchise for years and still not know everything.
That's true. We still surprise ourselves when we like brainstorm video ideas, or like me and my buddies are just chatting it up, trying to like talk about stuff, and we're like, wait, is that actually like, when did that happen? And we think it's one thing and it's completely different, and especially when they start changing stuff, or sometimes they don't ever really give an answer, and so like some fans are just kind of like guessing like what it actually means. So it's like the sense of the mystery.
Yeah. What do I do here again to get the water to stop?
So you put the battery in the elevator. So go up the elevator, and now you got to turn the crank again, and then come back down this way. So you basically have to go up there, crank it again, but come back this same way, and then you'll be able. Then the water will be gone.
The thing, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're basically just shifting the water on the other side. Someone made the RE4 blue medallion wind chimes. They look sick. Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
I got to get more like fan-made stuff, because I've
ones
gotten
that
some
you-
really cool stuff.
The ones that you shoot to get unlocked stuff? Those things?
I think so, yeah.
Nice. Sorry.
No, it's really cool. I have a couple custom things that people have made me throughout the years. Like I have custom freeze rounds and stuff that our viewer Nick, he helped us out with that, and that was really cool. He gave that to me. So yeah, I keep everything. I just did like a 2-hour like collection video that I shot back in like March, but I finally put it out. I want to say the beginning of this month. I don't even know. Just showing off all of my collection, everything. So it's been over a decade since I did a complete collection overhaul. So
Yeah.
but like a full like video, I guess is what I meant to say. But I've been doing collection updates and like collection diaries since 2010, since I made the channel. That was kind of a thing that I just wanted to do, like document every single piece of my Resident Evil collection. So I have videos dating all the way back to February of 2010 when I made the channel.
Oh, wow.
Like getting RE3 Nemesis Japanese, like getting Biohazard 3, getting, Dead Aim, getting Outbreak, like, back during those years where, like, some of these things weren't expensive. So you go back and you hear how much I paid for stuff, and it's, like, tripled, quadrupled
Jill.
the fucking value at this
Good
point,
timing. moment ago,
It's
I
kind of
heard
crazy how
someone's voice
a lot of
coming
this,
from this
the prices
hole.
have gone up for retro
Let's go
games,
together since it's
and
dark
what's
and I
considered
can't see very
retro
well.
and everything. It's insane,
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Should I go with Barry or no?
Yes,
Yes.
Let's go.
I think so.
Okay.
You
Then
can
I'm
buy
gonna cover
9mm covers
Let's
for the
hurry.
handgun ammo for your actual handgun.
Hey,
That's
are you all right?
crazy, but it's
I can
not
go first if
surprising.
you want.
9mm covers for the handgun ammo. What does that mean?
I think he's talking about like the not the oh, he's talking about for the Red 9.
Do I want
Do
to
you mean
go?
like the
Should I go first?
have him go first, and then then you'll hear him, and then you'll find him.
Do you want him to go first? Yes.
Oh, yes, please. I'm a little nervous.
I understand. It may be more dangerous if you come behind me. Be careful.
Maybe more dangerous if you come behind me.
It's like, all right,
Harry?
Oh, God!
old Barry. Da-da-da.
He's getting attacked! Let's go save Barry!
Barry needs help right now. Save Barry.
His ass. Yeah, take it. Take that. Fucking bitch.
That was too close. Let's go together.
Barry does not mess around with the Magnum.
Let's
Nope.
go.
He ain't
Okay.
messing around.
Then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry.
The Colt Python we had for Resurrection was awesome, dude. That
Yeah.
was such a dope, like,
That was Brad's.
yeah, shout out to Brad, man.
Which door? There's so many doors!
I know, it gets a little confusing, but the Enrico is, well, there's a first aid spray there if you want to pick that up, yeah. And then go back down the hall that you just were and go through one of those doors, because I want to say the one on the end, the very end, should take you to Enrico.
Enrico.
And then once you talk to him, there should be a crank that you have to pick up from Enrico that is the other crank. Because
Okay.
basically this crank that you have is not going to be used, I don't think, at this point.
So I'm gonna leave that first aid spray for now then. And the bullets. So, let's see what's in here. Enrique!
Jill, is that you, Jill?
Oh my gosh!
Is that voice Enrico's?
It's Enrico.
Enrico?
You're alive.
Wait there.
Enrico!
Anybody, Jill?
Enrico. Okay, Brandon sent me,
Oh, yes.
I think, what he was talking about. Let me see what he meant by the
Enrico.
covers here.
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed.
Oh, I see.
Someone
Okay,
is
I
a
see what he's
traitor.
saying. So like they're like skins that you can put over
Everything
your
was plotted
actual
from the
like
start by
ammo,
Umbrella.
like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, got it. Nice.
I guess that's what I meant by covers, like because they have like the rifle ammo and the Magnum ammo from 4 and the Jackal and the Red Hawk.
That's
cool.
I saw a cardboard box that you can buy on Etsy of the handgun ammo from 4, and I just put it on the table in the tent for Resurrection. You can barely notice it.
Yeah, I do remember seeing that. I remember seeing that prop.
Okay, so now I just leave them behind.
Yeah. So, did you get the crank?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry for the yawn. Oof.
Cranky crank. Cranksters.
All for the prop. Yeah, the props we had for Resurrection was top notch. We had some really good stuff.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, because Andrew had to also play, prop master as well, there's a lot of things that, you had to like keep track of, which is tough.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was trying to keep track of like, other things with like outfits and then who was dirty, who was not dirty. I was taking shit to laundromats across the gas station that we were staying at, making sure like Charlie's uniform was clean. So we had to sit there, and me and Charlie were just bullshitting for like an hour, waiting for our laundry to get done for the outfits and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was a rough shoot.
Yeah,
But we did it.
we fucking did it, man. Going back and looking at, like I said, all the BTS stuff. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm happy it was captured because things happen so quickly.
Yeah.
You'll get a chance to take it all in or take pictures or do anything. So
this
Okay,
serves
so
no
now-
purpose in this game, but in the remake, it's for the flamethrower.
yeah, Chris does get it in this game. He does get the flamethrower on that rack, but yeah, for Jill, it's not. It doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Airsoft guns aren't cheap, says Brennan. I only got 7s since the past year, and I spent like $3,000 on just guns. Yeah, they are. If you want to get legit ones that look the part, they're not cheap. But Brendan has a great collection already. We're gonna start using some of them with some of the short films that we're gonna start kind of like plucking away at, trying to do some more action stuff over here, or maybe some tests with some of Brandon's airsoft guns. That's gonna be fun. So. Just to see how they look, on screen, and like we can actually test them out. So that's always been fun because we've always been like trying to get better equipment for stuff like that for our shorts and stuff. And it obviously it costs a lot of money, but we're gonna try to mess around with that up and coming soon.
What kind of shorts are you guys gonna do?
We're thinking of doing like we thought about trying to do another like Max Payne kind of fan film because we did one back in the day when we were like younger, but like we could do it so much better now because we love Max Payne. We talked about doing like an original kind of action short or something, just like a quick little way that we can kind of like display some of the airsoft guns and kind of test them, and I can muzzle flash, that I'll do all that stuff with Adobe and just kind of get back into some of that stuff because it does take a while to kind of get all of that stuff in line, but just trying to mix it up because like we've done horror, we've done comedy, we've done action, we do a bunch of a mixture stuff in Octopus Productions, and yeah, it's always been fun to kind of experiment with different things, and we've only gotten more shit throughout the years, so
Oh my god. Yeah.
War Hunters.
Arrgh. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Brandon's got the shell ejecting M870, which is awesome. I think it looks dope. I just like different things that we could really just make things feel a lot more realistic now that when we film them. So.
No!
Oh shit!
I'm rewinding.
Black Tiger.
I'm rewinding that.
Now you need the knife to knife off the webs, but some people they make the black tiger spider, which is what it's called, shoot the door with the acid to make the webs come off. But basically, the game wants you to pick up the knife that's in that room and then slice it. So whether or not you want to take out the spider is really up to you. I mean, I feel like you have plenty of ammo. You don't have a lot of health, but just keep running in circles and don't get poisoned. But easier said than done, I guess.
Is there a trunk nearby?
Unfortunately, no. The closest one is if you go up the ladder and go to the guardhouse.
Damn.
Yeah, which actually isn't super far, but there is one on the other side of so where the spider is on the other side of that door, there's a save room. So you basically just have to get through that door. But the problem is you don't have anything to pick up the knife with. I'm trying to think.
So I shouldn't have picked up these rounds.
Well, I feel like you need all the ammo that you can get, but maybe pick up the knife. Yeah, go back, pick up before you pick that up, and then go and and then once you get to that save room, then you're going to come back and pick up those rounds, I would say, because those rounds are worth getting for sure. So yeah, I would just try to dodge his attack. I think the knife is on like a barrel in the corner, and then you just got to slice that door.
Slice.
Shotguns and spiders, cathartic. Yeah, especially if you don't like spiders.
Should I just use the magnum for this guy?
You can. And if you get poisoned, there is blue herbs coming up, like on the other side of the door, so don't like fret if you get poisoned. Should only take a few more rounds. Good shit.
Where'd he go?
Nice, done.
Oh my gosh.
It's done.
It's just
GG.
spadoogity babies.
Yeah. If you leave and come back, they'll despawn.
Let's smush them all. Do these guys take my health? No, they don't. Okay.
I don't think so.
This is what you get, spiders.
Payback's a bitch.
Dude, when I got home from work just now, I just sat down on my chair behind me just to check my phone really quick. And then I got back up to get this all ready. And it looked like there was like a piece of like... You know how like if the thread in your shirt comes loose and it can just bunch up somewhere and you just pick like just a bunched up piece of thread? That's what I thought it was on my chair, but then I pick it up and it was like, I guess I smushed a spider that was just sitting on my chair.
Oh, damn.
It's like, oh. I'm glad I killed it. Yes, I will take
And
the
then
knife.
you just took more revenge on this spider here,
Yeah,
so
for real. Take that, web. Fly! Go, web, go!
there you go. Go web, go. This is funny. So I was just watching Spider-Man 3 last night, and I was watching it with my other friend John, not someone that I do the channel with, but someone else, and one of my other best friends that I've known for such a long time. But we loved Spider-Man growing up, and obviously 3 is the worst one of that trilogy. But like, there's just so much funny shit in that movie, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like 3 just has so many things that could have been so much better. Whereas I feel like Sam Raimi's first 2 are just really good. I still enjoy them to this day.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I got the 4K trilogy right here actually, because it's still on my desk from watching it. But yeah, I love those movies. But the third one obviously is very comical in many ways, and there's too much shit going on. So
yeah, there is. Do I need either of these cranks again, or?
You need the one you recently picked up. So put away the one next to your metal.
The square?
Yeah, because I think the next one, to get your eagle medal, you have to do this next room, which requires another spinny, and then there's going to be another boulder. Yeah, so I'd pick up the first aid spray, pick up like as much everything in this room basically. So, I mean, you don't have to pick up the ink ribbon if you already have a million, but
yeah.
And then there's also going to be more ammo, I think, or another Mo disc, so I would at least leave this save room with like 2 to 3 slots open, so you can pick up the eagle medal, pick up what... You could actually go back and pick up the flame rounds, I would.
Oh, yeah,
you have an open inventory. I know you just saved, but, you know, You can always rewind if you want. But
I'll just go get him.
and then once you get the Eagle medal, then you're gonna go up the elevator, and then you're in the lab. Last part of the game.
Sick. All right, let me go grab those. Grab the rounds.
Green Goblin. Green Goblin still is the OG. Willem Dafoe
Yeah.
is solid.
I don't know if you can top
So
that,
good.
man. That's just once in a that's just a once
Yeah.
ever thing.
That's why when he came back for the last one, I was so happy to see him because he was still doing his own stunts in that last Spider-Man movie. Like
Yeah.
he was getting thrown through the shit and like Willem Dafoe does not give a fuck. He will go the distance.
Yeah.
And I respect that so much.
Yeah, he's always been in mad shape. I gotta go. Have to be up really early in the morning. Good night, everyone. Thanks for the stream. Hey, yeah, thanks for stopping by, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for
Appreciate
coming
you.
in.
Yep. I was like a father to you. Be a son to me now.
I'm home. I like how, because what pissed me off, and I was just talking to my buddy John about this when we watched Spider-Man 3 last night, because like at the very end of basically towards the end of the movie, his butler, like Harry's butler, tells him, "Oh, your father, you know, he died by his own hand." I'm like, you could have told this dude like 2 movies ago that happened, and he wouldn't have went after Peter thinking that he killed his dad.
Yeah.
Like, why are you just now telling him this? And wouldn't have that been like told to him by like, you know, investigators or people that were investigating his like murder or how he died? Like, there's just certain things that just don't make sense in that movie.
I actually went to go see Sam Raimi talk, and I think it was at the Fox Theater in Detroit when I was in high school. My
That's cool.
art teacher was like, "Hey, you want to go to this Spider-Man thing on a field trip?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So I had no
Yeah.
idea what it was. She brings all of us to the Fox Theater, and it's like one of the Channel 2 news reporters, and she brings him out on stage, and I'm like, "Oh my
Oh
God."
shit.
And
So that's the man right there.
he's talking about the Evil Dead and Spider-Man, but he was talking about how he didn't want to do the script the way that they had him do it. And he said he did not understand Venom as a villain, and he didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do Venom, yeah.
No, but he was talking about a lot of those things where it's like, it just didn't sound like he had really much of a say.
Yeah, it was like they had a hard on for Venom. They said, you got to work Venom in. I feel like Sam Raimi definitely wanted to focus on Harry Goblin, you know, more. And I thought that was cool. I like that they were building that up, and that, like, you know, that was supposed to be, I feel like Sandman was probably supposed to be in there, and Harry Goblin was supposed to be in there. And that's basically it, you know. But then Sony was probably like, well, we got to do Venom. We really want to do Venom. And then they brought in Eddie Brock, and it was just like, there was just too much going on. Because even if you put like Bully Maguire aside, like of him being emo and like you know, that wasn't even like the real problem with the movie. Like, I know it's been memed now and stuff, and people make memes about it, but like there was worse problems, you know, with the movie and the script, like you said. Oh shit, I think this might kill you. Oh shit.
Got it.
Oh no, you got it. You got it.
Map? I'm a map. I'm a map.
The map. You have to. You're gonna turn that doorway.
Whoa.
So you're gonna use the crank, and it's gonna fill in that spot. And you got your second Mo disc. So basically, I think the last Mo disc is gonna be. Actually, yeah. Run back to your save room and drop the first aid and the Mo disc in your thing, because you're gonna have to pick something up when you keep turning it and go into the room.
Okay.
You'll get a faithful adaptation when you fix this damn door. Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
I love all that stuff, and it's a shame that the creative stuff does happen with studios. Like, they try to like put their, you know, their thumb in it, basically. And I think again, if he wanted to do that movie, like the next movie he was doing, he wanted to do Vulture before they canceled it and stuff. And I thought that would have been really cool, you know? But once he left, then everyone else left, and then we got Andrew Garfield, and those movies were what they were. I wasn't like too big on all of them for multiple reasons. I went back and rewatched them recently, actually.
Do I still need to keep the crank on me?
Yes, because you got to use it 2 more times on that door,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and then you should be good.
That's right. There's like rooms across from each other, right?
Yeah, there's one room you basically got to go into once you turn that 2 more times, and that's going to have your the last medal you need. Then you go up the elevator and then down into the lab.
Okay. Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Godspeed, Spider-Man. Yeah, that was the last Spider-Man movie I did enjoy. I know some people aren't fans of the, you know, the kind of nostalgia kind of thing. So you're going to turn it 2 more times? Yeah, and then you should be good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
If you go forward, will it let you drop down the hole?
no. Believe it or not, it doesn't.
That's funny.
That'd be funny. Ah,
Yeah.
it's fall to your death. It's like, no.
Boom.
Perfect.
Perfect. Dude, perfect.
I'm looking forward to the new Spider-Man. I just saw the trailer the other day.
Yeah, it looks
it
pretty
looks
cool.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like keep up with a lot of the Marvel stuff like through and through nowadays. Like there's a lot of stuff to keep track of. But Spider-Man has always been one of my favorites, so I always kind of keep up with him. Yeah. So this you got to just push forward the statue of that part of the wall where the fucking blip comes out. This is annoying because you got to be so spot on with the fucking...
Ah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, so that spot is where you want to put the statue. Then it gives you that room.
If I push, this isn't gonna push it right in the way of the thing, is it? Yeah, it is.
Oh wait, no. So put the wall back in and then put the statue where that will push out, and then you'll be good. Yeah, that works too. Same thing.
Okay, let's try this.
Oh, Rosie, I love this boy.
You can't use it here, but if you move 1 micrometer over, you can use it.
Yeah, then you can. Depends on how you examine it.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Okay.
Perfect.
There we go.
Yeah, and the lab isn't too bad. I mean, it's really just like Mo discs and then just getting the elevator turned on, and then you got to do the Tyrant in the lab and then Tyrant on the rooftop. But Tyrant on the rooftop, if you really think about it, like you basically just have to wait for Brad to drop the rocket anyway. So it's not like you have to do much damage to Tyrant. Like you can slow him down, I guess, but like a lot of people just run around and then they just wait for Brad. It's really the lab that you actually have to like down him. So, but you have plenty of fucking ammo, so.
Yeah. It's been a hot minute. Okay, so I gotta
Alright,
go
so you
back
have
out.
both- So, well, you're gonna actually. So, if you have all your medals already, you're gonna go back where you came, where you did the last boulder, actually, because there's a little corner of the spot that you missed where an elevator will take you up.
The second
So
boulder?
you're done. The turn back around, basically. You're in the spider room, turn back around, go where you just went and grab the last medal. Because in that direction, there's like a little corner of the cave that has an elevator that's going to take you up to where you have to go.
I missed it.
It's easy to sometimes because you know if you don't look at the camera angle. So when you go to this door right now,
Actually, wait.
make a left.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. It just blends in.
It does, and you can get turned around. Like I still get turned around where like Enrico is and stuff because it looks the same.
Enrico.
Enrico, and then you'll have some more herbs up here that you can grab if you want to take some extra healing. It's crazy. It's crazy how much the door times add to the game. Where like when you play this on PC, you could just like skip the door, or you could just
I've never played it on
it's
PC.
just funny. Yeah, it's cool because you can skip the door times. I think that does actually save a lot of time. Like the one thing I wish that this emulator or the how these games run on here, how you can rewind them. I wish you can kind of like fast forward them a little bit. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But they don't do that.
So the PC just doesn't have any animation for the door whatsoever?
It does, but if you click M, it just skips it because obviously the door is just a load time, and on PC it already loads fast enough, so it doesn't need it. So you can just skip it, and then it's fine. Or like these games, it's like it needs to because it's loading.
Gotcha.
Or on this port specifically,
Oh, I probably did the wrong one.
Jujitsu's not a fan of Tom Holland's Spidey films. He says there's something about the tone that throws him off.
Yeah, they're not quite the same, but I mean they're fun movies.
Yeah, they're kind of more like popcorn movies in a way, just kind of like shut off your brain and just kind of like go with it. I mean, some people don't like the Stark suit and the fact that he was kind of given a lot of this stuff, where in the originals he was kind of making his own stuff because Peter can like he's smart enough to make his own web cartridges and make like Tom Holland's universe, he got the Tony Stark fucking red carpet rollout. He's like, all right, kid, I'll make you a suit. I'll give you this. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Which is cool, but it's like it takes away some of that like I guess how original Peter Parker would have done it. He didn't just have Tony Stark give him a bunch of shit. But yeah, it's just different eras. You know what I mean? And I think that. Yeah, while some might be stronger than others as far as the films in the Marvel universe, I'm curious how they're going to do Avengers, and because I know they're already shooting all that stuff, so,
I could probably put the crank away now, huh?
Yeah, crank is done. If anything, I would just take maybe a Mo disc 1 for now, and just so it doesn't take up too much of your inventory, and then we'll start unlocking the Moes, basically. Toby was the most organic Spider-Man. That was what Brandon said. Yeah, I mean, I loved how Toby portrayed it, and yeah, there's just something about the casting for those movies that kind of worked for me.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire is he is the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
One of my favorites is the not the games based on the movies, but the original PS1 Spider-Man is still one of my favorite games ever. I love that game.
Yeah.
Because it was such like a comic book kind of world that game was. It wasn't based off any movies. It was just like it was almost in the animated series kind of lane, which I loved because I love Spider-Man animated series.
The 90s.
Just like our like Batman. Yeah, the 90s one. A lot of people were thinking that this movie was going to be the Human Spider, which obviously they did in the comics and they also did in the animated series.
Yeah, I remember that.
I love those episodes, man, when he's just like, he just has the arms coming out of him and he looks all fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like, Disney probably would not want to do that for the movies, like, obviously, but I think that'd be fucking awesome.
That would be cool. They did that a little bit with the Noir. They kind of
I didn't see that yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that. I
They
heard
didn't
good things.
do
but I
it.
didn't actually watch
It just was like maybe kind of an homage.
About,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You'll see.
Yeah, I definitely want to watch that.
Yeah, that was a pretty good show. That was actually a really good show.
Okay, yeah, I heard nothing but good things, and I just haven't had time to sit down. Is it like 6 episodes or 10 episodes? Is it like
Something like that. Yeah, there's not a whole lot.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a fun show. I watched it in black and white. I didn't watch it in color.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do too.
I just feel like it's meant to be watched in black and white.
I'm happy that Nicolas Cage was the one that like made sure that that was a thing. Like that's so cool that he was like, no, it's got to be black and white.
I mean, yeah, it's
true. I mean,
it brings
kinda
it to
fits
that
the
era,
vibe.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ada.
I think the only thing that's in this room that you need is an herb. Really.
What about the picture thingy?
You don't really have to do that because you already know the. I mean, well, unless I tell you the passwords, but the password.
Is password.
Everybody knows at this point. Password is password. Because you have John is the login, Ada is the password, and then the password to the computer is I think in this one I always get this one mixed up. It's mole.
Yeah.
In this one, and then it's cell in remake. So I always get them mixed up. Like sometimes I'll just be putting in the opposite. P walks in here. What's up?
Hey,
In the
what's up,
chat.
bro? I think that's my buddy Sean
What's up, Sean?
from work. Well, he used to work there. Work at a flight school. He used to be an instructor, and now he went on to get a piloting job. I don't remember where he went, but he's a pilot somewhere else now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I know that outside in this hallway, when you're done in this room, the first modus can be used, but I don't know if that door needs to be unlocked by the computer password or not.
We're about to find out.
It's time to find out.
Let's go over here first.
Our 3 modiscs. And we got them all, which is good. Because the only one you can leave behind is really the library one. Okay, so that needs to be unlocked by the computer. Okay.
I have all 3 of them.
So,
One
yeah,
of them's still in the trunk, though.
That's okay right now because I think one of the last ones you'll be right next to the save room to grab it. So just so you have some space for other things. Now these naked zombies do a lot of fucking damage. Yeah, these naked zombies don't fuck around actually. For some reason they made these guys like super strong in the nakedness, I guess.
Rewinding.
Like basically one of them can just bring you to orange caution like they just did. Like it's crazy.
Dude! What are you doing? Just wasted 4 bullets on that guy. Nike!
It's a naked zombie.
Boom. Go in here, or is this locked? Woo!
There you gotta go. The computer.
Computer!
Computer. Gotta love the umbrella PC.
Yeah. That's why I bought the computer that I did for the Keeper's Diary. I wanted it to match this.
Yeah, oh yeah. There's something cool about like doing stuff that takes place in a certain time period. Like obviously it sucks for props and set design, but it's so cool. You know, when you got to make everything match.
Yeah. Ada, the first one?
John was the login.
John. And then Ada, or did you say it was Cell?
It's Ada, and then I think once you do Ada, one of the unlock buttons will have another prompt, and it should be Mole.
Mole.
M-O-L-E.
Mole. Mole, mole,
Mole.
mole, mole. Select floor. Did I just do B2 or B3?
Well, just do both. You're gonna want to do both anyway. I think B2 might have the password. Okay, so that one looks like it does. Okay, so this one should be Mole. If it's not Mole, it's Cell. It's got it's another remake, original. There we go.
Unlocked. Thanks, bro. Sub E3. Accessing. Awesome.
Now everything should be unlocked, and then you can go back to that hallway, and that has one of your first Modiscs. There's just going to be a fuck ton of zombies in that room where you got to use the Modisc machine, so just get your shotty ready.
Yes. I will take.
The slide cartridge.
It kind of looks like the one of the rooms in Requiem when you play as Grace in the what do they call that underground, like Ark or something like that?
Yeah.
It's kind of what this looks like.
Yeah, it has a good... Like, I like the aesthetic of how they did some of the labs in the remakes and the obviously now 9, because they've kind of went back and kind of added the orphanage and stuff, making that kind of canon and stuff like that.
I go back in this hallway, right? The one that had the thingy in the next to the door.
Yeah, go in that one because right now you want to go through those double doors, and then the single door, I think, on your right hand side should be where your first Modisc will be. Like I said, there'll be a lot of zombies in here, so just get ready.
This was where the painting was with the Greek letters. I didn't see a machine in here though.
I thought this was.
Oh wait, you're right. I got confused. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know they fucking.
Oh my god,
smack
I'm
them in
rewinding.
The way they can combo you in this is hilarious.
I didn't have any shells in there.
Yeah, the classic mistake of not reloading.
And you told me to reload too. You literally said, make sure you have shells in your shotgun. Oh, my dumbass.
Sorry, at least you can pop their heads. That's always satisfying.
Yeah.
Like Click with Adam Sandler, just rewind, exactly.
Yeah. That's a good movie.
That is a good movie. Too sad for its own good, actually.
Yeah, that is definitely one of his better films.
Yeah. That was before he kind of went full blown like Netflix and stuff like that, because he did that, and then he did Zohan, and then he did like... Yeah, that's when it started to be a little... Then he did like Grown Ups and shit. I actually liked Funny People. I actually thought it was a good movie.
I think I've only seen it once. Hey, there's my poster.
Hey.
3D Excite. Or,
Never forget.
Excite
The breast
1998.
is-
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
It just looks like a fax machine or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks like the way they made the machines there. Okay, so you got 1 of 3.
Can I read this?
And
Can I read this like Sam Jackson? I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and he have not withheld your son, your only son.
and you will know my name is the law.
You will know my name is the law. Okay, so there's 3 separate machines then.
Yeah, so I know where the other one is in the morgue. The last one is in the steam room with all the chimeras.
Okay.
So they're in some. The morgue isn't really tricky, but the third one is because of the chimeras. They're just a bunch of dickheads. But you have enough ammo to where you could take them out, and there won't be as. You don't have to deal with the fuel canister. That is remake. That is a problem for remake. We don't have to worry about. So the fuel canister is that like.
Thing?
Yeah, where if you run with it, you just explode.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Thankfully, you don't got to deal with that. That's what makes this section, this last part of the game, so much faster because it's literally just like you don't have to do any of that. But even in remake, it's pretty easy. But it's just like not. It's basically just you have to clear so much out in the hallway. Let's see.
It says I'm 35 and I'm still clicking stuff and exploring. I've played this game like a billion times. It's just been so long.
Yeah, no, it's cool though. It's cool to like. I love the descriptions and stuff and everything. Like,
this is another thing. Requiem with the whole orphanage sequence kind of reminded me of this when she was looking at the thing at the end.
yeah, and she's like, is this me or is that me? You know?
Yeah.
That son of a bitch, Wesker. Traitor.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Activated. Cool, so I think this is the control room key, so this will unlock the one door downstairs that is still locked, and that will take you to the elevator, which takes you to Wesker's lab, and then takes you to the steam room.
Oh, you know what? Grab my totally forgot I bought an energy drink earlier. 1 second.
Yeah, you're good. Who's still with us, chat room? If you're still with us, say what's up.
Sometimes I get tired after work and I totally bought this earlier to specifically for that, and I was just like feeling it just now. I am hungry though. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah. I told the chat, let us know if you're still with us. Still got 22 people in here. That's good.
Should I grab the other MO while I'm up here?
Yeah, you can. You're actually about to go to another spot that has another save room down there, so you can grab it up here or downstairs. It doesn't make a difference.
All right. Oh yeah, 22 people watching. Oh my gosh. The most I had watching so far was or that I've noticed was when I streamed with Moni the other day, and she brought in, I don't know if it was her that brought him in or whatever, but I think we saw 35
That's
people.
awesome.
That's pretty cool.
You know, one thing that I wish YouTube did, which Twitch does, that I think, you know, I don't think Twitch does a lot of things well, but the one thing they do well is the fact that, like, you can host streams on Twitch on, like, your, like, channel. So, like, if, like, let's say, like, Moni had, like, a Twitch and she was hosting you, when people clicked her profile, she would see your stream.
Oh,
if that
that's
makes
cool.
sense.
Yeah, I'll have to.
And like Twitch
ask
does
her.
that, but like YouTube for some reason doesn't like do that. But you have to also be on Twitch. That's the problem. Is that like it's a platform thing. So like, you know, it's annoying that it's not there. But
So I just have to make a Twitch account.
basically, but the thing is like it would bring people to your Twitch, so that would be good. You know what I mean? So it just wouldn't bring people here. You could multi-stream. But it like the people that trickle in would probably be more on the Twitch side than the YouTube side. That's a little, you know, just a little thing that I wish YouTube did, because it's like this stream, for example, it's like I should be able to like post it also on my channel, so then if they click this, it's like you're getting the viewers, but you know, when in doubt, just rewind.
No, I'm rewinding more. Because he bit me. Why'd he bite me?
Why'd he bite me? Benson is in here right now.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What is up?
The poster man.
Oh shit, Benson.
Yeah.
Shit. What's up, man? I don't think I've ever talk to you, but what's up?
Benson's a good dude.
I've heard nothing but good things from these guys, so.
Yep. I've used the lab key.
All right.
Benson, where do you live again? Is it the Philippines or something like that?
I feel like that sounds about right, but I think you guys might know more than me.
I can never remember all the details. Yeah,
Okay,
Philippines.
so straight on. So, yeah, there's a save room on the opposite side of this door. But you're in here now, so basically, like, you gotta, you know the deal with this. You gotta push the boxes and make sure
Yep.
the poison doesn't come through. But your Modisc, your second Modisc machine is gonna be on the other side of that hole you gotta climb into. So. This one is so annoying because you have to be so pixel fucking perfect with the boxes. It's actually kind of ridiculous how, like, specific you have to be with it.
Did you so you know Shinji Mikami, you obviously know Shinji Mikami made this game. Did you know he
Yeah.
made a game called Goof Troop for the Super Nintendo?
I feel like I've heard that before.
Or he
I
didn't
never
make it,
played
he was the level designer.
Okay.
So in Goof Troop,
Yeah.
it's top-down 2D Super Nintendo, right? And Goofy has to kick bricks into, like, specific targets, and you have to do it a specific way, just like this. And if you get it
Interesting,
wrong, you have to
okay.
go out and then back in. It's just funny. It's the same. It's the same
wow.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. You're just seeing it now in this, like, Spencer Mansion-esque,
Yeah.
you know, all done up.
Yeah, you can totally
Fucking
tell
with
it's a
boxes and
Shinji
shit.
Mikami kind of thing as soon as you play it.
Yeah. That's cool.
I screen recorded myself playing Goof Troop like 12 years ago, and it's on my channel somewhere. But if you find old footage of the game, it's like you'll see you have to kick the bricks in the exact order. So now I got to think of, like, I push this one forward to cover that vent. If I step on it, it's gonna go off. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll just do the turn, and then I'm wondering if I push this up, and then I push it over. Like that. Go back around.
That's fucking crazy. I never knew that you could just push the box over it like that. Because I always thought it would trigger it. So I always do it some other fucking dumbass way. That's actually mental.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Fucking 30 years later, still fucking finding shit out about this shit.
Yeah.
I never knew that. Okay, well. Oh, okay. You almost had. It's like need to be pushed over like a fucking smidge more,
Yeah.
and then you're set. I
There's
think
no,
you should be good.
MO disc thing in here, isn't there?
It's in the next room over.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. So once you climb through the hole, basically, and then it'll be on. It should be. I guess it's in the morgue. I think there's like a zombie on the ground, but I think it's. I don't think there's like chimeras in here or anything. I think I'm thinking of the remake. God forbid the step ladder is just pushed slightly over.
Oh my gosh. The gas.
Okay,
came
so the
out.
box just needs to be pushed more towards the step, I guess. It needs to be pixel perfect. There's no
Yeah.
room for error. Thank you, Shinji. Appreciate that.
Shinji Mikami. 22 people watching. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like.
Yeah, thanks for. Yeah, stick around, and Andrew's got more stuff coming up, and we appreciate you guys spending your Friday night with us.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah. Can never get enough Colt Python ammo, that's for sure.
Yeah. Mo. I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky.
Your descendants will take possession.
Oh, I love it. Everyone
That's what
should.
I'm saying, Benson.
What do you say? I had no idea.
He
Oh
said, I had
yeah.
no idea you could... Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? I never knew that.
I may have done it before, just subconsciously, and then just
Because my brain was always like, oh, like if I do that before, because you can do it without like doing that, but it's a lot like longer to do so because you have to like just maneuver yourself around like the button so you don't like step on it.
Dude, these guys just
That's
keep
so
coming
funny.
back, even if I blow their heads off.
Yeah, I guess they respawn at this point. I forgot about the respawning shit.
My goodness. I can't remember if
Don't
there was a
stop.
room I missed in here or not. Is this one?
I think you're good here until you get the last modus. You basically have to go to the power room now. And the power room will be where the last modisc is, and then you gotta click supply power to the elevator. So you gotta deal with the chimeras, but after that, then you have all three of your modiscs, and then you can go see Wesker.
Weskins.
And then fight, and then Tyrant fight. So you'll definitely want to save after doing all these.
These freaking guys here, guy.
The respawning zombies, dude. I don't get it.
Sons of bitches.
Sons of bitches. I don't think these zombies respawn in this hallway, thankfully.
Yeah, the one that was standing there originally didn't come back. Just the Nike ones. The Nike.
Cool. So this is your final save room.
Should I get the grenade launch? Should I just do that later with the grenade launcher?
Yeah, you'll come back this way before you go to the lab to fight the tyrant, so you don't have to completely stock yourself, but you will have to deal with the chimeras, so I think maybe...
Save.
Yeah, save, and then, I guess you could take either the Magnum or the grenade launcher, some of the grenade rounds with you, for the chimeras, because you don't have to take them all out, but it might be easier for you, so they're not constantly clawing you from the ceiling.
Maybe I'll put
'cause you're gonna have
the Magnum back and then grab it again before I do the
The
Wesker
tyrant fight,
thing.
yeah. Yeah, Magnum's always the most effective with the tyrant for sure.
It's powerful against living things,
Especially against living things. It's like, really? I wouldn't want to use it on dead things. In Kindu, I think I said that right. He says, awesome. Last night I was just dreaming about the first time I played this game. What an amazing experience.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, I think the one thing that all Resident Evil fans have in common is the, nostalgia factor with a lot of these games and remembering when they played it when they were younger and like, yeah, you're fucking stacked. You got plenty.
Yeah, bruh. Put these in there. Do 30 people! Oh
Okay.
my gosh!
Whoa! It's almost like as it gets later, more people come.
Well, they're probably coming from row streams.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Because they end right about now, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I go this way. Maybe, yeah. Okay, I go this way.
Towards the camera, yep.
Fuck you,
It's
Chimera.
time for the Chimera. You know what's funny? In the Sega Saturn version, they replaced the Chimeras with ticks.
Hey! Stay still! Stop it!
They're a pain because they keep fucking jumping.
Maybe I should just use my... Oh, here we go. No!
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna use my shot.
They are little fucking... Yeah. Maybe with these assholes, the shotty is the best.
I'm getting
'Cause at
fucked
least
up
it's a little
over
more-
here. Why did I aim up? I feel like I should just start this section over. Why are you aiming that way?
Good old no auto aim, right? Gotta...
This actually does have auto aim. It just went the wrong way
Oh, it
for some
does.
reason.
Right,
yeah.
right. Yeah, I'm thinking it's not the director's cut. Yeah, it is. And
Must explore
then-
every crevice.
Yeah.
A power panel. Some areas do not have power. Will you activate the blacked out areas? Yes.
Yeah, then your Modisc should be in the next room, and then... And then I think you have to go to... I think there's one more thing you have to activate. I'm not sure.
Self-destruct system has
Wesker will... Being activated. Janice hates those things. So yeah, Chimeras are tricky little bastards.
yeah, fuck 'em.
Not as annoying as the Hunters, but definitely annoying. Because the Hunters have more of a range to decapitate you, and then it's like GG. Like once you're in like Orange Caution, they can do some serious damage.
Fuck 'em.
Dude, they're just so tanky, even with the shoddy.
Damn you! Why did I aim up? Andrew needs to get some skill. Clearly, he don't got any. Dude!
Oh.
You freaking freak!
I like how like maggots spawn from them too.
Yeah, it's
like,
kind of funny.
Kind of cool.
Is that all that? That's I give no other door in this room, I guess.
Just this one, and then like on the other side of the corner.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
Where you came in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now I can go get Chris.
Now it's time for Chris.
And through your offspring, all nations on earth will be blessed because you have obeyed me.
You have obeyed.
I think
2218.
everyone should read the Bible like Sam Jackson. So should I go back and get Chris first before I go through this other door?
No, you could get him when you leave the lab. Yeah, because so do Wesker, do Tyrant, then come out and then grab him. Chimeras move around way too much. Shotgun is definitely the best counter. Yeah, it sucks because they're just too slippery with the grenade rounds.
Slippery. Slippery Sloodah. Triggering system is quite big.
Have you streamed Dino Crisis on here yet or no?
No. I will
Oh,
do
okay.
that soon.
Doom.
Soon.
Soon enough.
Soon enough.
Oh, there we go. Turn that power of the elevators on.
I don't do anything with the other thing. Rebecca's the one that turns on the self-destruct system, right?
Correct. Yeah, so you're pretty much good. You basically just have to go to the lab, see Wesker, kill the tyrant, come back out, get Chris, and go to the helipad.
Chris,
you've been sitting there looking at the wall for however long now. That's my favorite thing when you don't save them. Like, they're just sitting in the cell, just like, well, I guess my life's over now. They just hear the self-destruct system, like, well, nobody saved my ass.
Yeah.
They did not pick up the Mo discs for us this time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go to...
It's funny that they did make the Chimeras ticks in the Sega Saturn version of this game.
What did they just look different?
Yeah, they look completely different, and they sound different too. It's weird.
Has no power. Why does the elevator have no power? What do I gotta do?
You have to click the switch right to the right because you know this game has you to push as many buttons as possible. If you didn't push enough buttons.
Jill!
How do you miss the switch? Wait, do you have your Magnum?
Jill,
Not
you're
yet.
here too.
Yes,
Gee.
you're here too?
I would.
Look,
I would
I
rewind it
have
just
the grenade launcher.
You have the grenade rounds?
Yeah.
Okay. That should be fine with the tyrant. That should be fine.
As long as I have the Magnum when I'm facing him at the end, I
Yeah,
mean,
the problem with him at the end is that nothing slows him down, so it's like you're probably better off just running, but again, you can play how you want. You know, it's just like sometimes it's like that last bit is really just waiting for Brad to just stop being a twat.
got the old rewind
Wesker.
feature, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah. Damn you, Barry!
Stay away from Barry, Jill.
Barry, you
I hear that
fucking
his wife
traitor.
and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I
Son
tell him
of a
to.
bitch.
You are so cruel.
Son of a
Well, you don't have to
bitch.
worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy
Still got 30 people in here,
stars?
though. That's awesome.
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred.
I was the bad guy
Anyway,
all
this
along.
disaster cannot be made public.
Can't you tell by my slick back hair and my
That's why
shades
having stars knows
how
it.
villainous I really am?
I wear my
So
sunglasses
you're a
at
slave
night.
of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mentioned mean
Remember, I sang that to
I'm going burn
Eric
all
when he
of them
came out with the
together
sunglasses
this
the first time.
entire lab.
Wears the sunglasses at night.
Resurrection.
Yeah.
I must complete my
Yeah.
mission as ordered by Umbrella.
That was the first day of
Barry,
filming, actually. We
go up
shot
on the
his
ground and wait there.
some of his stuff.
Yeah.
Barry,
Barry. I'm ashamed.
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the
Let me go
control of
pout about
Umbrella
my
for
family.
how come
My
both
family.
and you
Give me back my
saved
family.
By taking his family as hostages.
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him. But
Wait
it
2
had
seconds,
nothing
one
to do
second.
with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon,
Powerful.
what would you do? What if you were in charge?
Good old Pablo.
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big
All right.
discovery. You guys are idiots.
You guys
no
are
one
idiots.
understands its real value.
So you're going
Barry's
to
a
steal
fool.
all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
The tyrant.
Can we see Tyrant now?
Sorry, Jill.
How is your family?
Just legendary voice
I
acting.
was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized
Oh, we should have
it
used this
earlier.
theme in the,
I thought it must
in
have
Resurrection.
something to do with Umbrella, you know.
Yeah.
like in the cave when he
So it's
saves
all been
Jill and shoots that
masterminded
zombie.
by him.
Yeah.
But it's good that you know that now.
That was
I think this
awesome.
track is literally just
Let's
called
get out
like
of this
Barry's
house
theme or
first.
something like that.
Jill,
Yeah.
Guess what?
do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon, called Tyrant or something, I think.
You know what's
You
crazy?
think we could see
All of this shit
Tyrant
probably
now?
exists in a lab somewhere that we
Barry,
don't know
you're
about.
so optimistic.
You never know.
It would look bad
feel like
for
we
just-
Cyrus
all the
if we let such a dangerous
Underground stuff
creature
and
run
like, you know,
loose.
conspiracies
Maybe
and
you're right.
everything. Like
Yeah.
you just
Let's
never
go
know,
then.
man.
I just feel like we live in
The way
this.
the yeah, it's like experimentation and all that stuff. It's like it already happens in some ways, but on a whole different level that we don't even know about.
Yeah. Scary monster.
It's Scary Tyrant. Arguably one of the best tyrants. Just so good, so classic.
Yeah.
And I always think of like the action
Can a
figure from
creature like
Toy
this
Biz with the
really be
blood
the
pumping
ultimate biological
action.
weapon?
The arm that would you could pump up and it would,
Lester is a
you know,
crazy man.
it would like come down and
Tyrant is not completely
I
developed.
have it over there in the box.
The only action figures I had, you remember the one?
But we can't let it live.
There were a set of them from Nemesis,
That must be the computer
and
for
like if you
monitoring
they
this
came in
creature.
boxes, and you could get Carlos, but Carlos came with Nemesis,
Brainsucker.
or maybe it was that. I have one with Nemesis and Carlos, and it came with, if you had all like 5 or 6 of them, it came with pieces of the last formation of Nemesis, and you put them together. You know what I'm talking
That's
about?
awesome. Yeah, I think that was Toy Biz. I want to say it was.
Okay.
Let me see if I can look that up. Because they were making crazy ass toys back then.
Man, if I'm ever rich someday, I'm gonna go on eBay and buy the rest of those because I only have one, and I always wanted them growing up. Oh, he just killed Barry.
That son of a bitch.
Can't control what it does.
Toy-Com.
Those
Toy-Com. 2001. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis Series 4. Carlos and Nemesis Type 1. And it has a different Nemi heads and the Nemi hands and stuff like that. Special bonus parts for Nemesis.
Oh my
Let's
gosh!
collect.
Nope. Rewinding.
You have to collect. You have to collect 10 figures. There's 10 of them. That's insane.
Damn it.
Might be too late to point out, but it appears you have 2 chat windows on top of each other on the stream overlay. Yeah, I think it just doubled the chat on the actual like screen, I guess. But
Oh, that's because the first one wasn't working. There we go.
it's all right.
I just
I
fixed
mean,
it.
yeah, at this point, it's. Sorry about that. I should have pointed that out earlier.
You're good.
It's fine. People can. The chat replay is also on YouTube as well, so if people actually want to look at the chat, it's there.
Got his ass.
But thank you. His ass is grass.
You drop anything? No. Should I go see if Barry's okay? Barry.
Yeah.
Barry?
Barry, wake up.
Barry?
Time to wake up.
Yeah.
You're alive.
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
Let's get going.
What happened now?
Let's get going, Barry.
Let's get going. Okay, so yeah, basically when you get back, that's when I would go get Chris, and then skedaddle.
What happened to Wesker?
Dude, I'm burping up a storm over here. Rebecca!
Little monster.
Must have set it off. There's
Rebecca.
not much time left for us.
Rebecca!
Do you have RE2 and 3 on PlayStation on the 5?
Dude, I got it all,
Like
bro.
the OGs? Yeah.
Got it all. The only thing I wish that they had was Dino Crisis 2, but it's not available.
I know. I don't know why they don't have that.
I'll have to figure out how to
They gotta
put
put
my
that in there.
PS2 like I did when they were here back in 2022. If I want to do that. Okay, so now I'm going to grab My python.
It's time for the final fight.
I like Barry's voice in Nemesis. Sounds like Rip Torn. I wasn't gonna let you die.
Yeah. Like, you ready to finish this?
I couldn't leave you there to die. It's like watching a bunch of retards trying to hump a doorknob. What's the other one he says? He's like, I drink my own urine because it's sterile and I like the taste. Okay, now go get Chris. Chris.
It's Chris.
Chris.
Chris, wake up. It's time to leave. You've been asleep for
Oh my
hours.
god! Whoa! Why are you not? Oh my god! This is so terrifying!
Just the way they run is so like
Yeah.
so janky and weird.
Oh, I've entered the passcode, and I've entered the passcode. Alright.
The passcode. All entered. Benson said, "Run, Joel, run."
Run, bitch!
Oh, Jill!
Run.
Did you see Scary Movie 6 yet?
Yeah, you
No.
too.
It was okay.
No, I have not. I just heard it was either bad or I heard it was okay, but like,
It wasn't bad. It was just, you know, not everything was hitting.
yeah. I'm a big fan of the first two. I even like 3. I think 3's kind of funny. I know that's not when the brothers were involved, but
Yeah. They definitely talked about that in the movie.
yeah, that's the kind of shit I feel like people said they should have leaned more into those kind of jokes because it was kind of actually funny.
Yeah.
I heard when it went away from, you know, Cindy and Brenda and stuff that it kind of like,
Let's go.
you know, the other characters weren't as good. I like to check it out though. I'll probably wait for it to go on streaming,
Yeah.
or I'll just, you know, sail the seas and find it. It goes on digital.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Every time
Ah!
Chris is like, all right, now I'm gonna leave you, Jill, and you're just gonna have to follow me.
Oh my
No, go up the steps.
god.
this guy.
God.
Ah, that was the first death all stream. To be fair,
Was it? Oh, I'm on danger.
I think so.
I'm on
Maybe
danger.
you might have died before, but
All right, let me
Yeah, definitely-
take this.
there is an item box before you go up the ladder, so you can
Yeah.
you can go to your item box. You just have to leave room for the fucking battery and the whatever that you got.
Dude, shoot the
Thing.
thing.
I would just go up the stairs, man. Fuck it.
Should I just
Yeah,
go
important.
upstairs?
Yeah.
Or should I just
You don't
go?
gotta
Because
waste
I got to
time
go back
out
to
here.
the elevator, right?
No. You got to go up the steps and go back where you came into the lab because there's a door that was.
Oh, yeah,
locked
that's
and
right.
Is now unlocked. Yeah.
You are correct, sir. Doot, doot, doot.
The self-destruct system. I always like the one in Remake where it's like the self-destruct system has been activated. It's like just telling you like you should probably leave.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
They always have unique ones, you know.
Yeah. The one from 2 sticks out the most to me.
Yeah. To the bottom platform.
Yep.
Is that what she says too? Bottom platform?
Something. Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's exactly what she says.
Yeah. Proceed to the bottom platform.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Grab. I think I got a first aid. Probably save. Is there
Yeah,
an ink ribbon in this, or is there a typewriter in this little room here, or no?
No.
Well, we might have to do some rewinds.
It's alright. Rewinds.
There we go. First aid spray.
I would say drop the shoddy entirely, because it's too slow to use for
Yeah,
the
you're
tyrant.
right.
I would say just really rely on the grenade rounds and the magnum. And I'll also give you inventory spots for the battery.
I need another battery?
It's basically just one for the elevator, but it's in the hallway that you're about to go into. It's literally just on the way to the elevator.
Oh,
it's kind of
yeah.
silly that it's even there, because it's just like, take it over here and just put it in the elevator.
I think that is everything. There is a ladder. Will you climb it? Yes. I think I will.
I think I will.
Hurry!
This way!
Don't come this way. No.
No, don't go! Is Rebecca even in? Does she show up here at all, or no?
No.
It's just in Chris's campaign?
Yep. She never shows up in Jill, and then Barry never shows up in Chris's. That's why, like, if they remake this, they gotta fix that, just because it makes sense for them to just eventually see each other. Like, it would be nice, and they would do it because it would make sense. Also, you have to make it to where, like, Rebecca, if Zero does happen when it happens, she doesn't come to the mansion, and she just has no idea. Like in remake, she's just like, oh my god, like, she's like squatting from a hunter, like she's like scared. It's like, you just did all of Zero, and you just like killed like so many different enemies, and you're acting like, because I didn't even think about it. There's no consistency between Zero and remake 1 as far as Rebecca. So that's all stuff they can fix, you know, because you should really make it to where like Rebecca just went through this whole experience at Marcus's facility or whatever, and then, you know, so just as little things.
Yeah. Here we go.
I love the waves. All right,
Here we go.
final flight.
Leave Jill all by herself to fight the tyrant.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we'll come up later. That's why I like in remake, they at least like bring them up there with you, and then you know, they could die if you let the tyrant just hold them and he just fucking stabs Barry or stabs Rebecca or whatever. It's cool how they did that.
These two wimpy men.
You're Amazon, Jill.
Brad.
It's time for the final fight.
Final. Hell yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Use my magnum. I didn't even equip it. Why did I do that? Screw you, monster! Oh, wow. What a hit. Here, use this!
It's coming! Jill! Kill that monster!
Says every Resident Evil game ever.
Yeah.
Ah!
You're Amazon, Jill. I always like in the remake too how you can swat it away. You gotta like shoot him like 2 times. Sometimes.
Oh! Stay away from me, monster! Give me some distance! There we go.
That was a close call. GG's. Very well done.
I like how his jaw keeps moving after you shoot him.
Yeah.
Probably some kind of animation error back in the day. We did it!
Fuck yeah. GG. That's RE1 in the books for the live stream.
Hell yeah, brother.
Are you gonna do 2 and 3 next, or?
Yeah, probably. I need to
Yeah.
I need to finish Code Veronica. I'm probably going to do that with Rick and Moni. Yeah, then I'll probably do 2 and 3. I need to finish Requiem because I started that the other day too.
Yeah, that's not super long. You know, these obviously are a lot shorter.
Yeah.
We know that guy. And we know that guy too. Cool, you got the good ending. As good ending as possible.
Charlie, Inez, Gregory, Linda, Eric, and Jason. Oh, it says Gregory. I always thought it just said Greg.
Love this credit scene, so funny.
Yeah.
So
Remember
90s, late 90s.
Remember the gun range video I did with Charlie?
Yeah.
I tried to do like a credit sequence that kind of was like this. Like at the end of the video. Hell yeah. What do you guys think of the stream, everybody? What do you guys think of the stream, chat?
Yeah. Let us know. Let's hear from you, chat, as we wrap things up here. This is it's been fun. It's just always good shooting the shit. This is my first time actually live streaming with Andrew. Andrew's been on my podcast a bunch of times, but yeah, I never was able to jump on your channel because you just started to do more stuff. So
Yeah.
it was a good opportunity to come on here, and had some free time, so it's been, you know, just fun to make it work.
No, thanks for hopping on, bro.
Yeah. Always a good time. Good to see my viewers in here. Like I said, if you guys are new here, definitely subscribe, show some love.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some more stuff Andrew's got planned, and other things on the horizon. So Kami Shinji.
I am just reminiscing over these credits, man.
Yeah, it always takes you back, you know. The soundtrack, the graphics, the way these games are presented, just such a good time.
Yeah. I always love the outdoor lighting stick right next to her inside of her bedroom.
Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
Michael Courtwright, what's up, man? Good to see you in the chat.
I've got a special key.
5:53, that ain't bad. Not playing in a long time.
Well, this one I actually played right when they released it on the PS5. But before that, it was probably a long time.
Yeah.
Like, I'd have to check my PS1 memory card to see the last time I played it.
Yeah.
God, I should go back and look at those things and see when the last time I played each game was. I keep all my old memory cards in like an Altoids tin.
I keep mine in this Lego thing. This.
Nice.
It's like an old Lego box, and it just has like, you know, GameCube
wow.
memory cards, PS1 memory cards. Yeah, like I have my Dreamcast VMUs here. I kept all my shit from childhood. And yeah, like I said, I still have a bunch of I still have all my original consoles. So it's always a good time to hook them up, you know. Always nostalgic.
Let me try changing. I don't know if this will work. Let me try changing the scene. Guest scene. No. Keep it here. All right, give me 1 sec. I gotta run to the bathroom really quick.
You're good. Yes, chat room. Let us know how you enjoyed the stream. We really appreciated everybody coming out and, you know, trying to just build up Andrew's stuff a little bit. And like I said, I don't do a lot of collaborations really, you know, on like other YouTube channels. So this was a good occasion to do so. I wish you kept all that stuff. Had RE2 on N64, RE1 on DS. They're gone. Yeah, man. Ken Dog, I know, man. I've definitely regretted some stuff that I've let go of, but I've kept, thankfully, for the most part, a lot of stuff. Some stuff I was able to get back. Excuse me, yawn. I was able to get back. Because, you know, when you're younger, sometimes, like, you know, you would trade games in to get other games. You know, we couldn't always afford new games. That's why we rented a lot of stuff, you know, back then. And yeah, it just kind of, you know, worked out like how it worked out. Like just holding on to everything, but some stuff, you know, you had to let go of stuff, you know, or sometimes you got to sell shit to, you know, do what you got to do. It's very hard to get into some of this stuff because of how, and we're back, because of how expensive some of the retro stuff is, like we were saying. I was just replying to Ken Dog's comment saying he wished he had some of his old stuff like RE2, N64, RE1 on the DS.
He doesn't have it anymore?
That's what he was saying. He says he wished he
okay,
kept. I don't know if he sold it or, you know. That's what I was just saying. Yeah, it sucks to sell it and then have to rebuy it, and then you realize, holy shit, I have to spend like $200 more than I spent back in the day. You know, it's kind of nuts. That's why I understand why people just don't even worry. They do emulation or they do digital, and they're just like, I just want to play them and have fun, and that's fine too, you know. That's why those options exist.
Luckily, I kept all of mine. I kept all my Resident Evil games. I feel like, here's the thing though, I feel like I played Code Veronica on the PlayStation 2 a bunch when I was younger, but I don't have it anymore. But I do remember I played it on my 360 a long time ago, like when I was maybe in my late teens, mid-teens.
It came out in 2011 on the 360.
I remember beating it on there.
Yeah.
I remember playing it on the PS2. I just don't know what happened. Maybe I got to look at my memory cards, but that's the one game I don't have. One main game.
Like a save file for?
I have to have a save file for it because I remember playing it on the PS2 so clearly. But like the only RE games that I don't have, I want to say is probably Dead Aim. Actually, let me look. Your screen's going to go blank for a second on the stream.
Ken Dog says, I think we gave some stuff to my nephew, but during college my mother wanted me to do something with it, so without thinking we made a Goodwill stop. Yeah, it happens, man. And sometimes when, you know, you're younger and like, you know, things just kind of happen and...
Okay, so I own Resident Evil. I have 2, I have 3, I have Survivor. I don't have Veronica. I don't have Survivor 2. I don't know. Can you even own Survivor 2, or was that just an arcade machine?
You could own Survivor 2. It was released in Europe and Japan. Specifically, like, I want to say 2001 that came out.
Yeah.
2000. Yeah, I think it was 2000 or 2001.
But it was never released in the States?
No.
Yeah, so I don't own that. I own the remake. I own 0. I don't own Dead Aim. I have both Outbreaks. I have 4. I have Umbrella Chronicles, Dark Side. I don't have Mercenaries 3D. I have Revelations. I have Operation Raccoon City. I have 6. I have Revelations 2. I don't think I have Umbrella Corps. Just because I was like...
Yeah, well, that's digital only. I think the only way to get that physically is like importing, because they only did it digital for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay.
It's only on PlayStation and it was only digital. Well, it was on PC as well, but console wise it was only on PlayStation.
Interesting. I have 7. I have 2 remake, 3 remake. I don't have Resistance, but that's a digital. Or no, I do have Resistance. I just don't think I ever
Yeah, that's
played
on
it.
3 remake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's technically 3 remake.
I have Village. I have 4 remake. ReVerse. Requiem, Veronica. Yeah, I have all of them except for like 2 or 3. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we've been at it for a while, man. You know,
Yeah.
Playing these games as they came out, buying all different editions and shit. Capcom's gotten our money multiple ways.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. What time is it? It's 9:21. I'll probably hang out for a couple more minutes. I do have to edit a video after the stream, though. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll
Hey,
give it
man.
like
You're
10
good,
more,
man.
10 more minutes chat.
Yeah, any questions you guys have, and, you know, then we'll wrap it up. So ask away, or share some Resident Evil memories, because we're kind of talking about that. Yeah, man, I think the Saturn is probably one of the craziest ports of this game, just because of how odd it is, because they had to rebuild the polygon textures. So like Jill just looks like buff, like Chris looks like they look like thicker. I don't know how to explain it, because they had to build like the polygons differently and stuff on the Saturn. So like it just looks funny, and like the load times are so long on the Saturn. So like you open a door, and then it opens and then stops. And then opens. Like it's like it takes like a little bit longer.
I gotta see. I don't even know if I've seen gameplay from the Saturn. I should probably just YouTube this. I hear it talked about all the time.
Yeah. It's actually very interesting. I think I've streamed it a couple times, but in the past, because we did. In fact, when we did the Legacy series this year, I think we did it on the Saturn because we wanted to like make it unique. We were like, all right, if we're gonna play all the REs, let's play like odd ports. So we did like RE1 on Sega Saturn, we did RE2 on N64 with the EX files, which talk about 3, and they talk about Code Veronica in that version, which is so cool to see that in the RE2 N64. We played, we did Resident Evil 5 on the PS3 with the PlayStation Move controllers. So we bought PlayStation Move controllers. And they were like, so basically that was when PlayStation was trying to cash in on like the Wii motion control. And so RE5 had that, but it was only the gold edition. So we had to sit with 2 PS3s, 2 HDMI splitters, 2 capture cards, a video selector. We went all out for no reason. Nobody was doing that. Like no Resident Evil channel was doing that shit, but we were like, we're going to do it. And it was fucking ridiculous. But
I'm trying to look this up. Oh, I remember these things. Okay.
Yeah, they look like, you know, sex toys in a way. they don't look very appealing, but
magic wands.
maybe to some. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I don't know what they thought about this. And they reused them for the VR for the first VR that they came out with. They like forced people to use the fucking Move controls. That's why I had one of them. But then I had to get the analog stick. It's a whole fucking thing. It was a crazy setup. But like we went on GameStop's website and they had them, because you can go on GameStop's website and just order like used shit. And sometimes it comes good, sometimes it doesn't. And we found those Move controllers that we needed and we got them. But yeah, we just did some like crazy shit. And then we actually played REDS on because John has a DS capture card. So you can plug it right into the computer and it pops up a window and you just drag it into OBS. So we actually played the Rebirth mode with the new puzzles and stuff like that, which were actually really fun because it has the knife. Like sometimes when you go into the different rooms, it's like first person and you gotta knife the zombie and shit. That was cool.
Yeah, I've seen footage of that before.
Yeah, it's a very unique port. It's actually one of the best ports because it has quick turn and it has a quick knife. So your knife isn't in your inventory. You can literally just hold L and then Jill pulls out the knife at any point and you could just stab.
Okay.
It's really that's a unique one. Like it's a shame nowadays like ports are they're all the same, but back then, you know, you had those unique like Resident Evil ports out there. What were your guys' first RE memories? That's what
I'm
Ken
trying
Dog
to
was
think
asking.
when I was looking at this list just now. Sorry. Resident
Oh, you're
Evil
good.
Gaiden? I didn't see that on here. Resident Evil. Oh, here it
that's
is.
the Game Boy
Gaiden.
Color.
2001.
Yeah.
I have this. I have it somewhere. It's packed
You have it
away.
with the box?
I have the manual. I don't have the box.
Damn, yeah, the box is expensive, just the box. I have the cartridge, and I think that alone is worth like almost, it's like $100-something, just the cartridge.
I know I have the cartridge somewhere. I know I for sure have the manual.
Yeah. Yeah, hang on to that shit, man, because that for some reason, that complete goes for like $250 to $300, if not more, because the deal. Everybody threw out their cases back in the day. They'd put them in those like sleeves, and so it's hard to find Game Boy Color cases like still good like from back then, let alone manuals, because people threw out manuals as well. I got mine from a GameStop for $10 back in the day. It was just $10, the cartridge.
Wow.
I saw it sitting there for yeah. And I'm
now
just
it's like $200-$300.
yeah, it's like what the hell happened? Like I had no idea too. Thankfully, I held on to that. Man, first RE memory for me was the head turn zombie from Director's Cut, because my dad brought it home and he was like, "This is the same game." He he didn't realize there was a difference, but like there was a little differences. That it wasn't uncensored. But I remember watching him play Director's Cut and the head turn zombie. And then my brother was making a joke. He's like, "Oh, the zombie has lipstick on his lips." Like it was blood, but he was like joking because we were kids,
Was it
And,
1996 when that happened?
That wasn't 96. It was probably more like 90. It was probably like 98, 99. Like again,
Okay.
like I was so small. Like
Wait, how old are
was
you
young
again?
as hell. I'm 30, so I'm as old as the series.
Oh, wow,
So
you're 30. Okay.
yeah. So I'm 5 years younger than you, or
Yeah.
4 years. Or you said 34, 35.
35, yeah.
35, yeah. So I was still in that era where like I was still playing games by like 2000, 2001. I was getting into like learning games more and playing them because I was always watching my dad play PlayStation 1 because that's what he had. So I watched him play Resident Evil. I watched him play Siphon Filter. I watched him play all these
Siphon
games that I
Filter.
basically grew to love. Yeah,
I remember
like
that game.
that's one of my favorite like other games too that I'm gonna try to cover on my other channel. Where I'm kind of doing more variety gaming stuff that I want to get into because there's so many other games that I love, like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro and other stuff from that era. But yeah, it was really like late 90s, early 2000s for me. And then my dad just had all these games still. And when he moved on to play PS2 and stuff, I was still playing PS1 games. But I just, I fell into all his games, Destruction Derby and Vigilante 8 and Die Hard Trilogy and like all these other crazy games, and I just played the hell out of them. And then
I remember Die Hard Trilogy.
RE3, man. Yeah, Die Hard Trilogy was awesome. That was one
like
of my favorites.
GTA before GTA was a thing, with running over people in the
Yeah.
taxi cab.
Yeah. And the blood on the windshield
Yeah.
and stuff and the windshield wipers. And the guy doing like the Samuel L. Jackson impersonation. He's like, "What are you doing, McClane?" It's like it's not him, but it's like a rip-off version.
Oh my gosh, that brings back so many memories.
Yeah, that was cool. And then like the building loading, and it would be the building like spinning, and you'd have to go and like you'd have to rescue all the hostages and stuff, and it would tell you how many enemies were left. That was a hard game. Those are like core memories. And then yeah, Resident Evil 3 became my favorite because it probably was the first one that I just remember vividly, like my dad just getting scared of Nemesis, and like it had an easy mode, so it was easier for me to like play and jump into. And that just became my favorite because at the time I was still in like, preschool, kindergarten playing this game. You know what I mean? I was young as hell, but I was playing it and it just stuck with me. So that's why I think Resident Evil, PS1, that era for me. My dad eventually went up in the attic and brought down the NES and was like, this is what I had a few years,
Yeah.
more at that point, it was like 15, 20 years ago at that point.
Yeah.
So I got into all those games and he brought down his NES collection and it was cool. So he still games to this day. He's 71 years old. He still plays,
Hell yeah.
PlayStation. So, it's like, it's kind of, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been on this whole RE journey to begin with. So
Yeah.
I really owe it to him for everything, really. So
Same
it all
thing.
dates back to that.
Same thing, but
Yeah.
for my mom.
Mm.
Yeah. Did your dad play Requiem or no?
No, he played a little bit of it. Like I showed him the beginning. He's like, "Oh, this might be too intense for It's very like realistic and it's intense." He would play it though. I think if he actually like sat down and had time to play it, which he does have time now. He's been getting into 007 First Light. He likes that. He obviously plays MLB. He plays Call of Duty when it comes out every year. He plays the campaigns and stuff. So yeah, he really liked Requiem as far as what he saw. And he even got Dino Crisis back in the day. He's the one that, like, when I remember looking through the manual and peeling off the stickers of the dinosaurs and putting them, like, on my backpack or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, the strategy guide that had all the stickers in it. And he would always get the guidebooks. Like I have all his guidebooks. I have the RE2 Perfect Guide. I have the RE1 Director's Cut Guide. Because he would always buy the guidebooks with these games. Because that was all you had back then. There was no YouTube. There was no,
Yeah.
it was the early days of the internet. So you had, forums and stuff, but
Yep.
yeah,
The only
I think that all blends into it.
I think the only I might have. Well, let me look. Hold on. I know I have my Dino Crisis guidebook. 1 second.
Yeah. Yeah, the guidebooks are such a great time. Favorite RE side character? That's a good question. I always liked Marvin. Honestly, Marvin's always been up there for me. Try to think of a couple other ones.
So I have these, but I might have just bought them just to have. I don't think I ever really used them. So it's the one for
Oh, okay.
remake and Zero.
Oh yeah, they had the posters in them.
Did they? I don't know. I probably don't have those anymore.
Yeah, sometimes they're they come complete depending on when you got them.
Hey, there is a poster in here. All right.
There you go. Then it's complete
But I'm
still.
not about to rip it out.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
Looks like I ripped the one for this one out though.
The remake one. The remake one was badass. Yeah. It was like them with it was like a broken glass mirror, and it was kind of like I remember that poster. I never owned it, but
This one
I remember seeing it.
I've had for a very long time.
Oh,
And apparently,
guide.
either me or my mom bought it from Meijer for $9.96 back in whenever that was.
Dude, those perfect guides were awesome. So I had that same perfect guide for RE3, and it advertised that guide on the back of the RE3 one, and I always wanted it, and I never had it. But I was like, oh, one day I'll get this Dino Crisis guide. I never got it. But yeah, those perfect guides were fucking awesome because it literally covered everything.
Yeah.
Like everything about the game, all the collectibles, where to go, the different choices. Like those guides were written so well. I used to open up the RE3 guide of the same people that wrote that one, and I would just read it when I was a kid. I would just go through the guide because before I was good enough to get to the end of the game, I would sometimes read and see what happens. Like I'd be like, oh, the boss fight, like you just want to see what's ahead.
Yeah. Apparently, I have a
that's so cool.
cheat code before the internet was a thing.
Oh yeah.
So,
Remember those cheap books? They were always like coffee table book, like they were like little like.
I feel like I know what you're talking about. Like it seems.
Yeah. I don't know if I have one hanging around, but there was like a lot of unofficial one. That they're all over. So many companies made them, but yeah, the cheat code books, guys, like. That's where I got my GTA cheats from. Were all those like cheat code books back in the day, like all that shit.
Apparently, I have a Spider-Man comic book. I have no idea where this came from.
Oh shit! Is that Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah,
Or is just Spider-Man?
It's a Ghost Rider, but it's a Spider-Man issue. I have no idea where this came from. This is freaking awesome. I want to open it, but I don't want to open it. Spider-Man, the Ghost Rider, wants the Hobgoblin, and Spidey's caught in the middle. Pretty neat.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I actually just because we were talking about the animated series, I have these were bootleg DVDs of the animated series, but they're really good quality.
I remember. Yeah,
So,
I think I have one or two of them. I
Yeah,
have the one
these
where
are-
it's Venom. Venom is on one side of the cover, and Spider-Man is on the other side.
Oh yeah, because they
Yeah.
put them out on separate DVDs where it was just just episodes like from the series, like random ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one has the final nightmare. It's a shame how this ended, man. Where it just ended. It never had like a proper.
See, I have to
like,
go back.
finish.
I have to go back and rewatch it. So it's like funny because I used to watch it all the time as a kid, and then when Disney Plus came out, I watched it immediately again. But that's been like 5 or 7 years now since Disney Plus was a thing. So I haven't. That's probably the last time I saw the show.
Yeah, I got these in 2010 when I was on a big kick of watching these again, and I found there's this website. I don't know if it's still around. It's called ioffer.com, and this guy would just make these DVDs like in his house, and it's just like bootleg, like it's printed. But at the time, to get these in high quality, the files were hard because it wasn't on streaming back then. These were not on physical, so like at the time I was like, I have to get these, and they still work.
Nice.
So
Was it ever on VHS?
no, not complete. They might have had episodes on VHS, but not complete. It was like, for some reason, for the longest time, it just did not hit physical on VHS or DVD, and I don't know if it was rights or whatever, but yeah, now with Disney Plus, I mean, everything's on streaming at this point, so kind of spoiled nowadays. Where back then, if I didn't have a DVD, I'd have to go on YouTube and hope somebody uploaded the episode, and sometimes it would be on VHS with the Fox Kids logo on the bottom because it was pulled from TV. So sometimes a lot of the episodes you would find that were bootlegs of Spider-Man the Animated Series would always be off of TV because there was just no other way to find them. So like you're just like, all right, I guess I got to watch this in shitty quality. I don't know where he found these, but they're awesome. Like they're perfect.
Probably an ex-employee that put them on his hard drive.
I was gonna say, yeah, dude. I was like, shit. It looked really damn good.
Yeah, that's fun.
I always like that stuff with media and stuff like that. Like finally things get a release, but like for a while, like Batman Animated Series, like that has a whole collection. I want to see a collection like that for Spider-Man. Like I would buy, like if it was a cool like Blu-ray set of Spider-Man the Animated Series, I'd buy that in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There might have been one in the UK, but I'm not for sure if that ever happened. But yeah, I really like when they keep some of that stuff around.
I think you could watch the Batman animated series on Amazon right now. I think I saw it scrolling through the other day.
Yeah, that is one that I always liked, and I haven't watched it. I never owned it, but I never watched it on stream like recent years. Like back then, it was another one where it was like I would just watch them on YouTube, or I'd find them like on a site or something to watch. So, but that got treatment because Warner Brothers usually puts out some pretty good sets. I mean, it took them a while, but
Actually,
it's cool.
I saw Kevin Conroy maybe like 10 years before he died at a convention in LA. I didn't go up to him or anything. I just saw him. He was just standing there talking to someone at his booth. So that was pretty cool. Kevin Conroy is awesome. He is the voice of Batman. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Period. That's just how I agree.
Like
so good. It's a shame that he passed when he did, but at least he at least like really played it to the end. Like really was dedicated to the end, and so
yeah,
I'm happy we got the last few things that we got with him, with him lending his voice and stuff like that. Janice is saying, I don't want to remember GamePro magazine. Oh yeah, I had Game Informer. I had Electronic Gaming Monthly, PSM magazine, PS Extreme. I had the knockoff ones. My dad would get the demo discs for PS1, and that's a huge gateway for me for a lot of games because we would always get like all the demos.
They came with the magazine,
all the PlayStation
demo disc?
stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
The official PlayStation magazine actually would come with a demo disc. And,
I don't remember that.
I might have one hanging around. Let's see if I can grab it. I'll show you.
Yeah. Trying to think of the only demo disc I remember is Dino Crisis. Or was it... No, like... Well, I guess it came with both. It was Dino Crisis and Resident Evil Nemesis. What up, chat? Just waiting for Anthony to grab his...
Alright. So speaking of Siphon Filter, this is how it would come in, like this.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, play these demos. So this one had... You had like Front Mission 3, Hydro Thunder, and all that stuff. But yeah, there would always be a little disc in there.
Yeah. And
it would always have that. And I don't have all of these complete, but this is one that I got, I think, in 2010. And yeah, it's just pretty cool. I just miss that era of demos, because like they still do demos, but like it's very like sparingly. And I feel like in a time where games like don't always get released to the best of their abilities, I feel like demos should be more encouraged. You know, like I know Capcom with RE9, they just put out a demo like a few weeks ago.
I've never seen that before. Put out a demo after a game is released?
After it sold like 9 million or whatever the fuck.
That was
already
weird.
Sold.
Have you played the
Like,
demo
I guess
or
with
no?
No, actually, I don't. I think someone said it's just like what it's basically what the E3 demo was. It was like, or not E3, but the Summer Game Fest demo, where it was like when she first wakes up from the gurney, and then I think it's like the Leon chainsaw bit in the beginning. But yeah, which is odd. Like Pragmata, they put out a demo, but that was a new IP.
Yeah.
So they kind of wanted to sell people on it, which I get. And then Onimusha just got a demo, but that also makes sense because it's been a while since people have seen Onimusha, so they want to try to, sell it. So
yeah. All right. 9:42.
Good stuff,
Probably
guys.
should hang up here in a minute. Yeah, I got to edit a video for a client, but I don't want to stay up too late.
yeah, I got you, man.
But I mean, we can chat for a minute after I hang up here, but yeah, chat everyone that tuned in. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you stopping by. I know it's still kind of slow for now, but hopefully, I don't know, maybe if I can hit 1,000 subscribers, maybe the algorithm will start pushing the channel more. I have no idea. It's just so, you never know with these things, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's it for the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a like. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Share the video with others. All the things. So, anyways.
All the things.
And Anthony, of course, thanks for chatting with me this whole time.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And yeah, you guys know you can always find me on Let's Talk Resident Evil.
Yep.
Inoculate Productions is my film channel, and that's all the good stuff. So stay tuned for more content. A lot of good Veronica stuff coming out on the channel, so stay tuned.
All right, everybody. Thanks again for stopping by, and we will see you later. And I will end